What's good, everybody? Welcome to the exciting Marvel charity action. So I'm really excited to get this underway. We've got a really cool matchup up first between SpiderBush and Valkyraboo. But before we go there, we're just gonna get this knocked out. So I just want to take a moment to thank everyone who has contributed to this incredible showing tonight. So just real quick, this is everyone who donated $10 or more either to the pot or to the charity directly. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts to Enzyme, B-Man, Ronan Healy, Alazyboss, SpiderBush, Sword, Tales of Mystery, Kaladin, Kermalicious, and Frost. So thank you so much to everyone who has contributed. If you would like to contribute to the pot, our current pot is over $600. Half of that is going to charity, half of that to the top three. And if you'd like to contribute, go to coffee.com/tangrowth. You can contribute at any point before grand finals, and it will go towards the pot. So please feel free to do that. We've got a really cool commentary team this evening. We've got the wizard on the mic himself, Wizard Tim, along with the well-dressed Gem. Gentlemen.
You have some fantastic hair color contrast, by the way.
Thank you. And we are going to get underway shortly here.
Oh boy.
All right, and off we go.
Ready to go underway to our matches here.
Looks like it. We got ourselves.
There's a powerhouse between both of these teams, but when you're talking about anything in the big body dimension, it's those assists that open people up that really make these
and we're right now
powerhouses.
looking for that first hit, but the Larry gonna get stuffed by the pendulum, Mr. Flappy, or whatever it's called, the log trap.
And
here we go.
what's great about both these teams is there's been a lot of tech that's been publicly displayed. That Team Hyper synergy between Rocket and all the mix action available off of the log trap assist.
Yeah, and along with that, the daggers assist also really do help out, like with just maintaining a little bit, keeping the opponent in a block stun, able to keep, able to let Hagar in to a degree. But here comes that DP super known as Gamma Crush.
Yeah, and this is an evil winning team for a very specific reason. Well, and has a lot of expanded techniques specifically for character matchups.
Yeah. All right, but here we go up to the last start here, just leaving it down to Arthur, and there comes the grab. The Sentinel drone's gonna mess some things up here, and just a lot of mileage off of these assists. But here we go, got his bracelets. Not going to clip Sentinel actually.
But play to your outs here. One thing that is great about this matchup against Hagar is if you're doing exactly what our friend Valkyria is doing right now, you can really save a lot of resources and just work on building for that fight against Sentinel.
Yeah, and right now, just I love the saving of the resources here because Hagar has less than 10 health, but no, he was doing so well. They were doing so well.
So you get a couple more chances. The first match is always going to be when you feel things out. And I say SpiderBush definitely getting a handle on this team, but doesn't know every little bit about the two small body characters that Valkyria gets to work with.
Yeah, Valkyria does have some good stuff with the small body, but oh boy, this might be what we needed.
And it's super easy to pick this up with the Team Hyper. Oh no. Wow. Tiny body contract.
A little awkward there, you know, could have just held back afterwards, didn't need to go into it. That super is completely invincible all the way on the way up, so something to take note of. And now Rocket's gonna go down. There goes the pendulum assist. Oh, you just super, you don't have access to your Remember, guys, when you just get in after losing your first character, you're going to need to.
Oh man.
Uh-oh. All right. Yep. Not like most other supers here.
It's hard to pick this character up, but he did it perfectly.
Yep. Here we go, trying to get something started here with the X Factor. You just gotta kind of chip this out. Like, even if he throws in the Hagar, still gonna kind of get clipped.
You need to take care not to call assist while Arthur is in gold. He has fantastic Pierce, and if he ever gets to level 3, he will melt you.
Yep.
And then it's the he didn't use Goddess Bracelet to cover his pop.
And now he's gone. Here we go. Here comes Hagar. Gonna clip the assist here, but great block. Just keep it simple. Yeah, just get the kill. But you do have the bucket of bolts.
Oh.
Wasn't counter hit, so no stun. Okay.
Go for the simple.
Yes, sir. Just barely hits. All right, there we go. Vault's gonna go up 1-1. And oh no.
Okay, has access to Team Hyper.
Yep, we will get it. Hagar down. Hulk gonna live this out. Gonna get a little bit of an extension here.
Well, that late in the combo, he will pop up because of hit stun DK, but it's all good. That's a pretty favorable situation.
Yep. Here we go. Just trying to get something started here. There it is. And now here comes Sentinel. Armor 2F.
Smart. Set this momentum and rely on this powerful damage to take out the two characters. There's not a lot of health left on Valkyria's team. Specifically, if you get connections like this, it takes almost nothing.
Oh my lord. 750 just within an instant, and oh,
wait,
small body.
X Factor. You want to X Factor this or the chip will kill you.
I mean, you could also level 3 it. And oh no, he missed it, but it's okay. Hard drive.
Bracelet.
I don't know. I think that's a little too early. Yep. Should have just waited for the fall off for the Goddess Bracelet.
The boomerang is likely to be the best tool here, but that works too. And there we go, staying alive.
All right. Yeah, but Valkyraboo gonna go up with the pile driver to start things off. Now they're feeling a little confident with themselves. I love to see it with here. Just round start, grapple the big body, but ooh, you still gotta finish your food because now we're gonna get hit.
And this is the noticeable thing that both players are exhibiting. It's impressive. If you're not familiar with your team, find a way to establish dominance or confidence against your opponent's defense.
Yeah, I mean, starting with that pile drive is a good way to do it. Even the back off, and right now we're seeing SpiderBush just going to have to just pressing H, waiting for a miracle, but
cross under, cross under.
All right, throw him down.
Perfect positions here, but that's once again hit stun decay, going to be really severe by the end of that.
Yep, and now going to have to get the hit after this, but gets the full super. Probably going to see a hyper team hyper combo. No, just the regular.
Oh wow!
No THC and they spin.
Oh my god, that was a nice variation.
Yeah, great pickup off the lariat, and we're probably going to see a dead raccoon with or without a DHC. And here we go from the top rope. No!
Oh, this is... You have to be so careful calling an assist like this. That's almost all of your life.
Yep. And there it is. Tried to clip something with the pipe, but not going to get hit. This is really bad. Gotta activate X Factor at some point. Doesn't have the 3 meters, so this is your kind of your chance of throwing some drones. There you go. Yeah.
Oh, nice jump.
Yeah, great jump to save yourself there, and now you got. I would have honestly like used the X Factor on the whip command grab and kept going, but it's okay because we're just maintaining neutral here. Snitch on him. There you go. There's the X Factor. That was a grab and a half. from downtown, but here comes the drones. Too low, medium. There you go.
Okay, half of X. Rocket makes a very good matchup with X Factor against Sentinel, simply for his ability to sit on the trap and just use the prevented chip. There's just nothing you can do.
Yeah. But good stuff though. Valkyraboo taking it.
Oh my god, instantaneous. We'll take it.
What's the set count till or was
Go. Okay, bringing in a little bit more of the gamma wave. Said there's a difference between playing scared and just playing defensive. And we're seeing that SpiderBush is shifting to a play style just heavily reliant on his assists, realizing that he can control all of the space. Once again, good job looking to stop the assist before they can start. There is a noticeable startup on both Arthur and Rocket that you can control the space for. Okay, yeah, this is
some
tried
solid,
and true.
Yeah, solid keep away to make sure this happens. But all right.
To start something right here. Oh,
nah.
No good. Gonna hold it, and you are looking for an assist call just like this to level 3.
Yeah, but we're just getting an X Factor. Oh wow, doesn't even need to DHC into the body splash.
Insane opener. Going to pick up off the drones. Yes, sir. What a masterful play against that offense choice.
Really trying to fish for these command grabs. Currently like 0 for 3 on them. There you go. Relaunch.
Oh my god, that hit on the back.
Yes, sir. Slam
Take it
to
to
the
the
ground.
4 bars. Does he need to spend any of it?
Yes, just one.
Just one. Gets the set play here. What side are we going for?
Oh my goodness. The fear of the big spring trap.
What a variation. Okay,
Alright.
just gonna let that slow down.
Yeah, you know, just don't allowing Arthur just to create some space here.
I'd like to see Fire Bottle put into play a little. It controls a lot of that pipe insanely well. And also will scare off assists at point blank.
Yeah. I think the big thing, though, that SpiderBush is doing, that Valkyraboo is just taking a lot of advantage of course, Ryan is about to say something right there, is just they were holding down back and just trying to plink, so that's why we're seeing a lot of the aerial dagger tosses. Not much of the boomerang needed, not much of the fire bottle needed. Just the regular dagger toss and just a couple of air-to-air normals coming into play. We don't need to take out everything just yet. Too far. He put his hands up. Oh, man.
I'm going to see a gold armor while that trap's up. Great opportunity. Going to play it out.
All right. Honestly, just kind of keeping away.
Oh, the trap ran out. Unfortunate.
This is what we need for a comeback. Just keep it simple. Microwave. Get the first character down.
Ooh,
and the
that
left,
would have worked in any other size.
Boing coming into play here now.
Go for the X Factor right at the end to get that last hit here. Oh, no, they're going to let it rock.
I mean, yeah, they have 10 seconds left, so I can see they're going to focus on using it more so as like a chip option, but this is going to be a little rough.
Oh
Lift
my
off.
gosh. Whoop.
No.
And trap is available, so This is all but impossible.
Again, goes to the left, right, but yeah. Was not going to be able to make it there.
Oh, X Factor? Don't think they wanted that, but make it work. Accept the absolute domination of that trap assist.
Alright. You know, Hulk doesn't really have many options out of that.
Good old knowledge checks.
Yeah. Alright, log trap coming into play. Once more. Ah, not in the corner.
Predictable.
And yeah, held back for that reset. 3.
With Sentinel, this is an easy way to get the kill here.
Oh, yeah, but not enough.
Oh, was that an attempt for a reset?
I don't think so. I think that was a drop.
Gonna get enough health here, and has the trap.
And the goddess bracelet.
No gold armor. A little impatient. On both sides.
I was about to say, who was impatient there? Oh. Hit him with the frying pan. Alright. Bit of a slow climb here, but we have plenty of time. You know, 45 seconds on the clock here. Hagar at less than 15% health. We are just farming this Chuck Norris kick, and I love it.
Okay, that's a lot of bar build for that effort. So the fruits of the labor for both players are going to come into play with no X and just pure meter situations here.
Yup. Oh, snitch on him. He did it.
Oh, finish him off with the microwave, and that is a great Sentinel cut.
Yep. Score now, 4-4. 3-4, all right. Ugh, mash that forward heavy, son. Oh no, not like this.
Watch this damage expansion here. Team Hyper, this is gonna do extra with all the characters in.
Yeah, I got the boys laughing here. And the reset. Could have got another pipe off it, but there's the critical.
Okay, 50-50 could be it. Has access to the mix off of the pendulum. And X Factor is gonna make this an easy and consistent pickup. One more.
I think he's not dead. Yeah.
Lariat available.
Oh my god, you're sick. Confirming off of the drone pickup. Here we go. Going to X Factor, get some of that red health back. Microwave, make him into a hot pocket. Oh man,
Nice.
and here it comes.
There's
I gotta
a
be
solid
careful
game
of that.
plan. You can always rely on the trap here and access to either gold armor assist or just things like fire bottle and daggers. Sentinel's X Factor is not a premium in this situation.
Oh my gosh. Who goes for the second hit? Oh, he's dead. They're dead. And with that, I believe Valkyraboo is going to take this at 5-3 here.
All right. Great stuff there by both players. We've got SpiderBush 5-3 over Valkyraboo.
Look the best here. Yo, Tim, thanks for the donation, dude.
It's an important thing in across the board here. And speaking of important things, this is how you start this match. Once Chris gets the meter engine going, you get a lot of liberties that the other team will not have simply because Flamethrower is an amazing meter build here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, has the command of the super to get the kill here, but ooh, a little drop.
Alright, yep, gonna get the dark. Cole does not get the the confirm. Oh, uh-oh. All right, here comes the West. Sure.
Gonna land right next to him. This is really unfortunate. That terrible positioning on the physics.
I don't even think we had enough time to DHC into Kuma also.
Gets the bar too. I think this is a perfect time to utilize Max Smash here. Has access to Chip. Oh, apparently because that high health pool of Wesker.
Uh-oh.
Nice try.
No.
I would X-Factor this. Akuma's such a dangerous character on the back end.
Especially when you have a Wesker with a
Oh,
magic
no.
pixel. Uh-oh.
Realizes the mistake. Rectifies. Oh, that was dirty.
So dirty. All right, here comes Wesker with now 10% health.
You can't be hit by a single dark hole. The thing does an insane amount of chip.
Yep. And the smartness to just try and X-Factor it now actually at a magic pixel. All right. Aw.
And what's big here is this is a micro meta match. Both of these players aren't completely familiar with the character, but both of these players are incredibly high level. We're gonna see how quickly they figure it out.
All right, we're just gonna take off the glasses here with the side switch.
Good.
Oh! Akuma going to live though. Or Wolverine going to live. The Akuma assist didn't pick up both.
Weapon X, this is gonna do close to all, but Wesker's such a high HP character, they're probably gonna come up with that smallest sliver. Too far.
Very far, but able to get Wesker out there, recover some red health, much needed red health, and you have Iron Fist, which, you know, not too high on the tier list, to say positive.
And Chris is just doing his job as a meter battery. By the time he gets back to Wesker or Akuma, he's gonna have most of the bar he spent back. If
Needed.
all those Phantom Dances meant nothing. Nice.
Such a brutal way to take someone out, to snap their neck. As Sword evens up the playing field, 1-1.
Both players, as I said, are at a critical pace where they're adapting to the team and what options they need to play in this match. And you see, Sword is really adapting. Less guns, more grenades, and just chasing exactly where the Wolverine wants to go here. Yeah, awkward on small bodies.
Yeah. Wow. Just gets the maximum reach on that, but now going to be able to just throw out some projectiles, keep the Akuma alive. Uh-oh. Yep. Alright, Fatal Claw.
One more.
Keeping it a little simple, gonna let the Akuma live, and now we have Chris in the anchor position, Wesker in the battery, and going to get the hit. Oh, clips the legs. I love it.
Good pickup. Just short of those 2 bars, but this is a fantastic pressure and reset. So long as Wesker keeps the movement going, it's very hard to stop his gunshots.
All right, now, Wesker in trouble.
Oh my god, not so much!
Man, you're welcome,
Call an
Sword.
ambulance, but not for me.
For me! Yo, make him watch the level 3 too?
This time he's PA missile.
Now you see that overlay, it's ROR missile. Alright, but 2-1 in this first to 5 set here. And Zoolander gonna get clipped.
Could adjust. Going to set for the reset here. Mid-screen has to auto-time this. Perfect positioning for the Iron Fist.
Yeah, and now this Akuma is good as dead. Might need the assist. Oh no!
It's just a little slower than you think.
I'm just gonna stop talking. I've just blessed Sword like
This
twice
is
in
catch.
this set.
Cat and mouse. Suddenly cat and cat.
All right.
It. Oh no. Same thing. That last little bit of Wesker always becomes the issue when you drop those combos.
and the cross though.
That's great timing. Has access to the X Factor and patience. Well deserved.
Oh my god, the immediate air grab gets the Hua kick. No meter needed.
Half a bar. Bill too.
Oh no.
Has access to the power of chi, but a little ambitious to be that close to the ground like that. And
that's not gonna hit. I was expecting maybe level 3.
I think that may have been. I'll never know, but this is definitely the power of chi.
Yep, and this will take Chris out. We're evening this up 2-2.
And that's a strategy for auction tournaments. If you don't know the long version, try and keep your level 3 as unscaled as possible. It may do more damage than what you know.
Yep. Now this is the neutral I've been waiting for. Great. Grenades, guns, bring me back to Call of Duty, man.
Chris is one of the best characters at weaponizing their push block to send you back into the flame grenade. It does a lot of damage, builds a crap ton of bar.
Oh. Just didn't get enough of the forward jump, and now we're gonna get the slam down.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a trickier manual timing when calling the Iron Fist assist. Okay, Wesker is definitely going to eat into this X Factor time if they don't choose to use the level 3 route. Oh no.
Well,
right into the crosshairs.
Alright, gotta go for cross-up again, but the Hyrian Shotenha is ineffective.
What a throw. That's how we get the thing started again.
Yep. Gonna just spend the meter. I myself am unsure if Flame Carpet would have killed at that current moment, but yeah. Oh boy.
If you can't get a kill here, Stalking Flare is a fantastic tool against the Akuma matchup.
Yeah. The opposite does not spend it. Instead, going for
that is
Chaotic
what you
Flame.
Go for the full extension. If you can get the double-double, it is death. That's one.
And then just, yeah. I was about to say, we know it's coming next. Bloody Knuckles into another one. All right, 3-2, sword goes up.
Yeah, you can just hold it.
Yeah. That's one thing I want to point out is that Chris's normal grab range is a little bit bigger than most other characters. So I think that was just Sword just trying to call out like maybe a dash while they're doing that with that big ground grab range.
Oh, tried to sneak a fishhook in there, but just a little too low to the ground, and oh, this is bad. Oh, not as bad as it could have been.
Yeah. Still gonna get the Iron Fist assist at less than 30% as we get ourselves started here. Gets hit with the Dark Hole, and Chris going down.
What's scaling?
Uh-oh. Someone's getting clipped. It was Wesker. Alright, summons the power. Again, a good snapback just to not hold any of that. Aye! Alright. Iron Fist is down. And we're just going to chip out Wolverine with the Akuma Beam. Here comes Dorm. No X Factor, but 2 bars of meter on the playing field. I'm just waiting for the grab.
Oh, got the cross to the other direction.
Yeah.
What happened?
I'm not sure, but somehow Sword managed to avoid getting hit by all of that.
See, spawned Wesker inside of Dormammu there. Interesting interactions while super cutscenes are playing. Right? If I can get access to meteors, it doesn't matter about the health discrepancy.
Yep.
Teleport available. Oh, doesn't even need it.
Yeah, it just flies over.
Mash for your life. And then purification. Ooh.
Oh, the Tatsu to avoid it!
Tatsu again.
Sword, you are sick.
There's one more chance here for Sword to completely finish off this opponent, or is Inezh going to turn this momentum around?
I mean, I'm down to just see more Marvel in general, so you know, like anything goes here. And there we go. Here comes the grenades, the guns, and an angry man spinning like a tornado.
It's an average day in alternate universe Japan.
Yeah. Yeah. Japan, Detroit, whatever you want to call it, man.
Shout out to the Michigan team here.
Yeah. Big shout outs. Oh boy.
What a reaction. That is exactly what you wanted to just keep the offense going here. Oh.
Oh.
Want to get a little higher in the air before you start calling spells like that. You are susceptible to things if you're not in that high spot. Oh, that's a catch.
Could have just done Pillar, but I think, you know, already had the Dark Hole out, so, you know, is what it is. But you get rid of Chris, but, you know, you could argue that's not the problem character. Here we go. I think they were still in the air. So I'm not sure. Oh, wait, can you liberate in the air?
Yeah.
Okay.
And even if it gets hit, it still comes out, and oh, that's cheap.
So cheap, yeah. Well, again, one thing to point out, though, Sword still has access to X Factor, and the jumps for joy going to get countered, and Akuma's down, but this is Sword's best character.
Here we go. Has to pick him off the ground. It's a little weirder with Dorm. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't want to call out too many assists here because this is exactly what I mean. Okay, Dorm lives for a little bit, going to sacrifice a little bit more X Factor time. But then again, you're
let a single super go here.
Yeah.
Just block.
Oh no! He's dead as hell.
And there he goes. Rookies fans, your boy is gonna keep in this bracket. Rejoice.
Yep. All right, excellent stuff there by Sword, taking it 5-2 over Inezh. Sword is bowing out, so just because the lateness of the hour, so Inezh is actually going to advance in the bracket. So yeah, that's good stuff by Sword. The real Chad move, beat you and then leave. Next up, we've got Alazyboss playing Team Ronan Haley versus Big Funny drew Team Dap Vip. So that's going to be exciting. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Very easy to pick up. While any team with X23 and Iron Man is about 4 months of practice, so it's going to be a taxing example of both players relying on their strong skill sets to get out of the dangerous situations.
Yeah, it has me wondering, how long has Big Funny been playing this team, if at all? I'm not too familiar with that tag.
Why should you ever play Taskmaster in any form of auction or random tournament? He is just an amazing damage dumper.
Yeah.
So, just cutting in real quick to say, for the record, I know Big Funny has an amazing Iron Man and Dante, but their X23 is a bit of a mystery to me.
Okay.
Okay.
Listen, I once rolled. I once rolled X23 at an auction tournament once. It was not funny. Tom said it best. You look mad. I'd be mad.
The joke's on them. I'm actually a decent X23. But on the other hand, yeah, she has weird movement. If you're not familiar, like someone like Hamon, it's going to be really hard to get out of Doom stuff. Because there is no protection on any of that.
You know, I don't you know, blame the attempt at the level 3 if it was purposeful.
I think that was Spear Flame, but you know, you can sometimes get stuff stuffed in your buffer, which will cause it to become regular Fireball.
Yeah. All right. Up to the Dante.
And yeah, Taskmaster, the uncertain matchup king. Just throw those arrows, build bar, and chip with your amazingly safe high damage options.
I believe Alazyboss has played a little bit of Taskmaster also on the side, so like, character that they're very.
I mean, Cangrove back in the day used to be one of those up-and-comers for one of the best new Task players, so they don't know this character in and out. I would be shocked.
I think I had the two crossed up, actually, the more I think about it now. Don't mind me. But here we go, Crystal. $1 million. Yeah, not gonna kill.
And when you have an X Factor on the other team, throwing in the Doom and just slow it down, but I am impressed. Big Funny's got quite the competent Dante here.
Yeah.
Until
we get the prop shredder. Yeah.
It is an addiction, I swear. Players will just throw it in there and forget it's about to take all of their damage away. Like accidentally making mustard gas in chemistry. Sometimes you forget that's not what goes in the vial.
All right, here comes the Iron Man.
Oh, so close.
He had a couple. Oh my God, that was deceptive as hell.
I think Virgil is big butted. His Taskmaster was the original big sword button.
I thought we were gonna see some, you know, TAC Infinite time with some Sentinel, but God damn that frying pan. All right.
Here's the fun part. You get up arrows. Oh, wait. Tiny character body. And Alazyboss is a Monday to Friday Doom player quite often, so I think they know exactly what they need to do to get it for this matchup.
What do they get, though? They get, like, up arrows into what? Like, regular, up forward angle arrows?
You can get up arrows into forward arrows sometimes, or you just get really good Oki after it.
Oh. But here we go. B&B time into some stabbing. Never mind. Unfortunate.
Here we go, Monday to Friday combos.
Really, backing off, not gonna spend the meter?
Catch the dash and the assist. Oh, that's bad news.
That's a 2-0. Brother!
That's more consistent, I think, actually, because it covered the full distance.
Okay. Yesterday I played a casual where we cycled through the team and then we lost because of it. So I had war flashbacks. Apologies.
Here we go. High HP pool, excellent meter build. If you ever wanted a battery to power these two backtail characters, Taskmaster is doing the work. So, Big Funny, really, this increasingly dangerous Dante. As he gets more comfortable in the matchup, you're starting to see all of his knowledge and tech coming out, and there is definitely a demon in this player. Not this time.
Yeah, not right now, but again, we do have until 5 games inside of Alazyboss, so. But anything still is possible. Again, it's not just the Dante that's goated. It's also the Iron Man, which we'll potentially be able to see that in the anchor position.
Right, bringing out your inner Joker. Can you make it happen? Oh, ho, ho, ho. They know the tech. They know the tech.
Yep.
It's pretty damn safe. As I said, it's pretty damn safe.
Point proven. Oh! That's gonna hit.
Oh my god, you dirty, devious creature.
Ah!
Could you do him like that?
That's not gonna combo, and neither is it going to kill. And that's not safe, my god. All right, 3-0. I think 3-0 or is 3-1?
To be still in 3-0, and I am liking the starter. Oh yeah, that's a really good relaunch, but if you're not familiar with it, it's gonna be odd.
Yeah.
Okay, this is an optimal damage starter, but oh, lets it go, and that is definitely a kill for Dante if you can get the full song and dance here. Never mind.
Right, just gonna clip out the Iron Man assist. Oh, that was a chance of jumping heavy, but Dante gonna go down.
And yeah, the air talons, once you get a good control of the various inputs you're going to be doing for them, it makes you a very fast and deadly character. But it's definitely a knowledge check.
The Iron Man now hopefully gonna get something started. Joker take 2.
Oh, that button. Every time that button.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a start. And this may even be a finish here. Gets both of them back together. Jousting with air projectiles here, but just Taskmaster, those long limbs, and this incredible punish game on assists.
Oh,
You have to be
man.
so careful.
And it looks like we're good. This might be it for Big Funny. As a happy birthday confirmed, ends it. And Alazyboss gonna continue 5-0.
And people dare to call them lazy.
That's what happens when you call your boss lazy. Sometimes you face the wrath of the task. So good stuff to Alazyboss there. 5-0 over Big Funny. Next up, we're gonna have JasonGameDev versus Brian Y. So JasonGameDev, of course, a legend coming out of retirement and all the way from the West Coast to play his main stuff this evening. Doom Virgil sniped it from Lost and Confused. Shout out Lost and Confused. And we're going to have him against Brian Y. Brian Y playing the old team, the Deadpool Dante Strider. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Possible. I think that's what I'd be going for if I was controlling both of these players right now.
These teams have two cliffs. There is the powerhouse that they are both tri-point teams. Decent anchors. Honestly, even for low HP, Jean is an amazing powerhouse all on her own. And then there's unique tech specific to the synergies, like Spencer Nova. Either one of these two can win you this entire match. The question is, which one are you more familiar with?
Right now, the defense coming into play on the side of Korvux. And good tag back out, but now we have Doom coming in instead of Magneto back to make a point. And we're just going to bring Jean right back. Oh! Autopilot is.
Devastation.
We're going to get take 2. Make sure you're holding the right assist button. There we go.
I feel like VonDitto, once they get their hand on this whole thing and get comfortable, they know all the tech for this team.
Puppy, you can't be dropping that. Not against Jean!
Yo, 3 bars is not the same as 5. There's a chance for one big hit to put this out, but not anymore. That is a safer. Never mind.
No, yeah.
Bad decision.
Yeah,
You can die from that.
You forgot how low her health was. But let's bring it. The power of the Nova Force.
50-50 in the corner. Doom has a lot of trouble escaping that. X-Factor, get the knockdown. Get the the restand.
Understandable. Only had 1.9 bars.
Overcommit.
Big overcommit there.
Just wants to slow down that X-Factor clock until it's not there.
Able to get that down pack, but you know, Still has a big mountain to climb. Never mind. Okay. But yeah, had a big mountain to climb with 30 seconds left. Ugh. Able to get the start, but here comes the startup here, and this is the importance of the point war here as we get ourselves a cross-up time with this, and now, oh no, that's gonna be a dead Gene.
Into the mix, if you X-Factor this, you can get the Doom as well, but I think they're probably gonna be conservative.
Yeah, oh man. Right, and now it's up to the Magneto anchor here, but again, very dominant play from VonDitto. Speed tackle.
Slow it down again. If they have the X Factor, they almost perfected that. So this is fine. In the mix.
There we go. Whew. VonDitto gonna go up 2-0, and the Nova round start grab.
Gonna get a little bit of damage, probably go for the mid-screen snap again.
Oh, 100%. There it is.
50. Oh, the Doom? I wonder if that was intentional or just an accident, because I could definitely see that the Doom is probably the best character for Korvux here.
I see what you mean. Yeah, I don't, maybe, but yeah, I would have been tagging Phoenix 9 times out of 10. The moment I see her in that anchor position.
$50-50. Easy super available, takes the air route.
Yeah, it keeps the opponent cornered while this happens. Here we go, speed tackle. There it is. Ah. Yep, DHC to Dr. Doom, make himself safe.
But player's just gonna let that X Factor go. It's really still in the mid-match. Doesn't have to rely on it.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, it's a little awkward of Spencer. He comes in at a slightly bizarre angle sometimes. Oh.
Ah, missed the tiger knee. Yep, the classic.
Oh, no! It could have just been Shockwave, if nothing else. It does a lot. Happy birthdays.
Yep. All right, here we go. Another chance. Ah, man.
Take it all the way. That's a good way to take it all the way. You can just go for the super here. Oh, never mind. Has some style in this combo.
Ah,
just too much style.
Yep, and there it is. Right now, VonDitto gonna go up 3-0. Has 2 more games to finish off this set. All right, gets the air grab. This set has been all VonDitto. A lot of dominance on this side. Korvux going to be getting snapped in about 2 seconds. What's for breakfast? I've been waiting for that. A little bit of set play coming into play here. My local Coach Steve team player, T-Grass, usually goes for the grapple when it comes to when he gets the snapback. So kind of cool to see. Kind of cool to see like the different layers when it comes to that mix-up.
So gonna take it. Gets a nice height this time. So, oh, that last little section dropped again.
And then the classic.
Get hit.
And great TAC counter. Oh no. All right. Trying to get something started here. Get over here. All right. 3.5 meters for Phoenix. Going to need to get one hit off of this. And a full conversion off it. Yep. Okay.
Go for the simple route. Fine. Oh, that's unfortunate. Still.
Oh, the overhead.
Should overdrive that.
Oh, man. Are we going to get a little bit of mustard on the side?
I think we're going straight for the relish.
Oh, yeah. Some disrespect. A little bit of... Oh, no. All right, yeah.
Disrespect.
Yeah, we are going... Yeah, we're getting the relish because that's a low-tier condiment. Anyway, Sorry, relish lovers. You had to catch a stray from me. But we're going to go into Game 5 here.
A Team F champ, it's a powerhouse team, but there's definitely a lot of learning the flow chart for it.
Yeah, I mean, like, you got Magneto, who's a bit of a technical character. You got Dr. Doom, which, like, everyone knows how to play Doom, but still has a bit of a skill floor in comparison to other characters.
And learning not to meter dump with him is actually a lot harder than it seems if you're so used to the conventional, I'll always build it back if I spend it. Strategy that Doom uses.
Yeah, exactly. So, like... So there are some, like, you know, some things within, you know, Phoenix. When you don't got that 5 bars, you really have to know how to play Phoenix. Like, knowing your routes, knowing your minor things like, you know, overheading can lead into an overdrive, which could lead to a, you know, X Factor.
Nice throw. Oh, yeah, you have to also learn to Tiger Knee backwards.
Ugh. That's rough. Doing the full combo, man. Nunny. All right.
Yep. Stumble state.
Player 1 wins. That was for Nova.
Thank you so much, Korvux. We are impressed to see all the players coming out in force to support the Trevor Project and play some insane Marvel.
Yeah. Like, I appreciate every single one of y'all who's just been entering today. You know, guys donated for a great cause with the Trevor Project.
Yeah.
And of course, guys, you know, just donate to Tangro's Ko-fi if you want to also help alongside with the, you know, donate to charity on the bottom button there.
Yeah, so thank you so much to Korvux for taking part tonight. We really appreciate you. I am sorry to have bait and switched you with the Mag Doom and the promise of a potential Dormammu. As a Dormammu player, I know the appeal, but unfortunately drew the Phoenix, and as you said, that's kind of a hard team to just learn to play in like 2 weeks, so... Next up, we're going to have MoogleFighter versus Davius. MoogleFighter playing Team Weberman, and Davius playing Team Lil Monix. So that's going to be exciting. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
More to it. Very well balanced, good user of X Factor, and if for some reason everything else goes wrong, you can just take all that meter and immediately throw it back at your opponent.
All right.
I didn't see this coming. I did not think that Moogle would run a point Iron Fist. I thought they would rely on the assist for their already strong characters.
I know, yeah. I mean, I get it. You want to have that, like, you know, that strong Akuma level 3 comeback, but... Oh!
So they play Street Fighter of all the characters they play, whether or not that's from that franchise, and I think that's doing well for the Iron Fist. Grounded character.
Very grounded character. Not going to opt to use the use any sort of meter there.
Oh, nice.
Here we go. Gives you chills. All right, back into the Sky Dance. Bring it down. Probably just going to level 1. Actually, I think only needs the 1 meter. Wow, great stuff.
Akuma is their signature point team character, but Ryu is comparable in many of the same ways that MoogleFighter likes, so I expect we're going to see some great play here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing it right now, just getting able to just thread the needle, get that throw. But not like this, but we're going to see a combo drop.
Oh, could he get a little more off that? Oh,
No.
Input error, I believe.
100%.
Parsec magic.
Yeah.
Hey, you get 5 of these, so the first game is just you getting into your groove. More power to you.
All right, able to get the low forward into a standing heavy, but here comes the Hawkeye.
They're being super hesitant to spend bar here. That's probably why.
Yeah. All right, just going to... I like this change up here, but... Oh, boy.
It's their signature middle character. They are a very proponent point Akuma player, so... I am not worried for a second.
Oh, my. That was actually beautiful. This is going to kill. No X Factor required. All right, still going to go with the point Iron Fist. Ah, the ultimate web throw.
Didn't jump, though.
Yep. I don't see MoogleFighter jumping at all, honestly, with this character in an offensive situation.
Just as he jumps.
Just as he jumps twice, mind you. 3 times, if you will. There we go. All right, cool. Yeah, prove me right. Thank you. Damn it.
1, 2, 3. Gonna finish this off with the extension off the assist. Old Justin Wong combo there. Oh, no.
Oh.
This is how it starts. See you later.
Yep. Uh-oh.
Song and dance. Oh, and you really got to be really careful calling assist, because the team hyper on this team is stupid.
Yeah. you got the rush punches. You got the... Actually, no. It's gonna be the Shinku Tazumaki, I believe. Oh wait, no. He has they have a Hadouken assist, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah, so they're at least gonna get 1 beam.
Oh, tiny character body. You have to be realizing that Ryu will go overheads. It's definitely one of his issues. And yeah, this is always the play. You blow an HP and you have 2 beams.
But going to get the vortex flow, and there's the assist that we were wanting to see. Uh-oh.
And again, go for the simple level 3? No. Let's get fancy with it.
Yeah, we're gonna see it downward into Hiryu and Shoten, huh? Shout out to my Rama 1/2 fans out there. And right now, MoogleFighter gonna go 2-0. There we go. There's the start.
Spider-Man showing he's more than proficient in martial arts lassoing, going to put on the pressure here and capture him again.
Yeah, not able to get the little bit of the loops that I always love to see. Oh my God!
No, see you later.
All right.
Brutal overhead into the mid screen. What are you gonna do?
Oh!
Tiny character again.
Yeah. And the anti-air web throw.
Okay, what's the reset? Oh, you cannot escape. Sometimes you are Ryu and there's nothing you can do about it, but sometimes you can super or not even need it.
Alright. Just goes to that 50-50 that we see a lot of Ryus go for, that light Tatsu.
Gonna capture, looking for an assist call, but it's all fine. It's very safe.
We might see an X Factor here or a DHC, one or the other.
Just gonna let it go.
Or neither, yeah.
Moogle's very confident in their Street Fighter play. Oh, got caught on the tail.
I think they were expecting the beam, essentially, but here we go. Oh,
yep, that is their signature.
God. That dash under S, I love it.
From mid-screen, it's the Akumart special coming in at full X Factor power here.
I'm about to say that's the that's what I wanted to see here. But here we go. Good stuff. 3-0.
Player 1 wins. It's do or die. Fight.
Navi is like, they have one of the characters they're very comfortable with. It's just that Moogle has been playing for so long in a team that puts them into stressful situations like that they seem to be completely immune to the byproduct.
Oh, and look at how comfortable they're feeling right now. Able to get this switch in combo.
Oh my god, that worked! So much meter too.
I know, and right now, look at how much damage we're getting. Here we go, extension. And now Hot Bloody Knuckles, not even gonna need the S afterwards. Brings back the Iron Fist, but here comes the grab. Able to create something start here, but
has easy access to the erupting burning finger if they want to use it.
Sorry, no G Gundam on tonight. Oh wait. Or are we gonna get the Shin Shoryuken? Oh no.
Oh, Tatsu.
Tatsu, alright.
Player 1 wins.
Just in time, we got an ad roll.
That's
we did.
alright. Yeah, it's alright, you know. I could still see in the top right corner. They just can't hear our wonderful voices. Shouts to you guys watching on the VOD. And for those who...
Okay, this is your moment. Definitely a higher HP character of Iron Fist, but you have the routes.
Yes! That last hit does so much damage.
Indeed, it goes for the very consistent overhead setup there. But Moogle not biting. Just for many other players, losing a point that early is deafening. For Moogle, it's just taking off his weighted clothing.
Honestly, yeah. What's their normal third character, actually?
So usually they run Chun-Li.
Ah, just all Street Fighter. I see, I see. Uh-oh.
Good catch.
Hey, yep. Alright, here comes the Dante now.
Oh, challenges that. Oh, Prop Shredder. It always ruins the party.
Yep. Gonna clip the airplay, and now you know, Davi's just trying to get in.
Goes for the Street Fighter fly. There, just keeps the pressure and dashes forward of H.
Alright. Gonna opt to spend X Factor. I definitely understand why. You do have Akuma, that speed boost gonna really help out with this Hawkeye assist.
Ooh, very risky there. Goes straight into the demon.
No X Factor
Now
activation.
50-50.
Yeah.
The Akumart special coming in mid-screen.
God, did I love doing that when I played Akuma.
Player 1 wins.
And Moo gonna be able to take that 5-0.
So no surprise there to anyone who's watched any of our Skypiea brackets in the past, as MoogleFighter was consistently a top 3 finisher in those brackets, playing Chun-Li, Akuma, and Viper. So really, really sick stuff there to Moogle, and great stuff to Davius. Davius playing a team that is really difficult to excel with online and still doing some really cool stuff. So you love to see it. Next up, we're going to have Khoala versus Skypiea's own Dots, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. On point. Jem, what do you think is going to be the key here?
Well, you have two level up characters on the play here. Phoenix Wright on the left, Frank West on the right. Of course, the obvious answer is get them both started. But how you want to get them started is, number one, have some good luck. Number two, just using those good assists to keep them away and get that objection, which we will get. And of course, to get the Frank, just Just gotta level him up. And right now you have a point Dante that can easily get it with two bars of meter. Just make sure you don't get in the corner with that.
When Dot's a player of uncharacteristically odd hitboxes, so they know how to keep themselves protected despite having huge hit zones.
Good to know about that. Uh-oh. Might be getting clipped here.
Knows how to control space. They're strange.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want to do when it comes to keeping out a level 1 Frank, or just Frank West in general. Whoa, that was a weird double X Factor. Threw me off for a second.
So I may be wrong about this, but I believe that Captain America assist will actually autocorrect if people go over your head.
Huh, I'm not too sure about that, because all the caps I usually play are usually playing a point. I don't see too much on that until he's dead. Would not be surprised.
It doesn't take much to actually get Magneto and leveling up this Frank. The particular player of this character was a known legend in the Reddit scene for how much crazy tech they would put out with this team.
Was the tag good?
Fizzy Cups or Reedman?
Oh yeah, Fizzy Cups, yeah, and Reedman, both those players. One thing I want Khoala to remember is that, dude, you can grab Phoenix Wright from the shield. They've been getting grabbed twice.
Oh, you do not want to get the phone when Phoenix Wright is fighting you.
Oh yeah. You also don't want to get objectioned.
Meter efficiency here to the premium. Oh, yep. He gets frame traps off of everything. Everything.
Yep. Yo, look at this photograph. It's so cheap.
That's the one who destroyed the mall, Your Honor. Right here, right now.
Wait, what? That wasn't me? Oh, my lord. We got ourselves a Phoenix Wright level 3. Frank is guilty. All of Long Island is cheering because of Frank West just got sent to jail. Whoa.
This is going incredibly well. I just not a familiarity of the shield for Khoala here.
Yeah, again, the big thing. I forget how much specifically it can take. I think like 200,000 before, or 150K. But you gotta be able to try and grab Phoenix Wright out of it just to get them out of it, or even because the breakaway can even just force the spacing to be different.
So something that is a characteristic thing to do with Frank teams is put Frank in the middle so you can use the team hyper. So by putting him on the back, it's a lot harder once you start getting hit like this to get those levels.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Start. Do you know the level up route for X Factor?
I think so. I've seen Khoala. Oh. That hurts. I don't think that works, son.
That works.
Oh!
Frame like 0. And X Factor damage bonus. This is gonna hurt.
That's not gonna hurt. It's gonna kill.
Player 1 wins.
Looks like I won the case, Maya.
Ready? Fight!
Khoala saying they're YOLOing this. We
I
give
don't know
you credit.
Any character. That's so funny.
Dude, that's like me trying to learn Net Impact while I was at Frosty's. I have no idea what this is. I'm gonna hit button.
That's how I play in every local $1 bracket. I'm like, is it a fighting game? Yes. Can I press buttons in it? Yes. All right, cool.
I believe Nick Bad once placed in a Tekken bracket using exactly 2 moves of Paul.
I already know what one of those moves are. Death.
Oh, this.
Oh,
That's gonna work.
Yep. Didn't have any meter to DHC, so.
Oh, yep. That's a low hitting projectile. It's a very weird one, but it certainly isn't. Oh, that was so close to perfection. It was
Okay.
perfection.
Yep.
Oh no. What are you
I'll
gonna do?
just cover him, yeah. Duria! That's not a projectile. Oh, what?
It is.
I would like to apologize to the Frank Discord.
Okay, 50-50, cross up.
All
I'm
right.
feeling this now.
Not leveling up. That's the major thing I'm a little confused about, but you know
That's the
what?
Quack. Quack has gone through many players with his X Factor 3 level 1 Frank. Oh, that's not safe.
Yeah.
Famously a very unsafe slide. Oh, one more chance.
Oh my
One
god.
more chance. Never mind.
Ah.
Player 1 wins.
Best leave the battles for the soldiers, son.
Get ready to brawl. Fight.
Right now, game 5 situation here, and
Oh, you did not just do what I think you just did.
there's a party in my mouth. Oh my god, the dog. All right,
Suspicious.
got all
Oh
I
my
need.
god.
We might see Frank go to jail.
Maya, clear my schedule. I have to cell phone Amanda Dev.
My old Motorola phone, how could it?
Was never the murderer. We're just living in the object apocalypse.
Come on.
And it worked.
Oh my god, he has another cell phone. Oh my god, he has
So
no
good.
life.
Just finish him up.
To level up, I'm begging you, Khoala. Stop fighting with honor.
Why is this all working? Never mind.
All right.
There we go. That's the... Oh.
Oh.
Suppressed. Right.
Level 2, there we go.
Time.
Finally. There you go.
And immediately barrel rolls. Oh, you should not have done that.
Well, at least we got to see level 5 Frank.
Goodbye, Frank.
You got Jemmy happy for a minute.
Player 1 wins.
I'm a super soldier.
Dots is going to advance 5-0.
And no surprise to anyone who has ever played Dots' Phoenix right there. Dots taking it 5-0 over Khoala. Khoala, of course, a really good Frank player, but I don't believe I've ever seen them play Mags or Dante, so we really appreciate them going out on a limb for us tonight. Thank you so much, Khoala, for participating. Next up, we're going to have Living Legend versus Kaladin, the wiki guy himself. So we are going to take a brief intermission. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Right on. So thank you so much, gentlemen, for joining us. Coming in on comms for the rest of the evening, we've got the lovely voice of Isa Sarah, the queen of Avengers, and also young legend himself. So take us away. What do you think is going to be the key in this Marlin Pie versus Justin Wong team matchup? Isa Sarah?
Well, as someone who used to dabble in Viper quite a lot, I feel like it's going to be a lot of managing assist startup, because if Viper has hitboxes on the screen, then it means that Akuma can't start Tatsu. But if Tatsu gets the start, it interacts favorably with Seismo, it interacts favorably with I-Beam, it makes it so Wolverine gets to really get in there. So I think that determining who gets ground control first will be a really big deal. and both of them willing to be a little bit conservative at the start of this. And Young Legend, you have quite a lot of experience with the Akuma life. How do you feel about the Akuma assist against the Doom Ami shell in case Viper dies?
So basically what the Akuma assist does a great job of going through projectiles, and Pops usually has a lot of experience like just going through a lot of the projectiles, whether it's an assist, with the assist or without the assist. He still makes sure that he calls it when he has the advantage for it. So I believe that he can get through it just fine. And speaking of getting through stuff, we got Wolverine just cutting through Dr. Doom just quite easily. But good grab from Dr. Doom right now, and it dropped.
Yeah, Kaladin definitely made the good read with that throw, but didn't quite have the confirm off of it. Going into the follow my lead, and looks like on the defense there, it was something that Living Legend very well prepared for, and the happy birthday!
Oh no, we missed it! Oh, yep, that's cheap. That's too cheap. And GG's. Okay, going on to the second game.
Yeah, that first game, it's always frustrating when you're trying to time that X Factor online, and you're like, I need to do this to not die, but sometimes on Parsec, you just can't quite get it through.
Yeah, the flash
starter
just needs
super
to
young.
10 times harder. Oh my gosh, right through the eye beam, just freaking ignored her completely, and this is just gonna be a very harsh life for Viper right now, because I believe she's actually dead. Yeah, she's definitely dead.
She is done, but Doomami remains, and when Doomami comes in, was able to block that incoming.
Oh my gosh, Akuma just took a freaking face full of metal electric feet. Well, I don't know what to say to that.
Too many things for his evil body to handle, but it looks like Legend doing a good job with just playing the fundamentals with Wolverine, putting pressure in safe ways, not overextending, not doing anything crazy to try and get in, but like doing things that will win in footsies when they're in a reasonable situation for it. But it looks like Cold Star getting activated.
That was a good mix, but he didn't believe in his hit, and for that, Doom's gonna die for it. And there's the death. So, what's the mix? What we got?
Let's see, Dark Amaterasu character that...
And he got hit because he tried to immediately super. X Factor, and we're just going to be an easy crossover into a kill. That's going to be 2-0.
It's true. Amaterasu definitely a character that, with X Factor 3, she's pretty good at killing 2 characters, but then once she runs out of X Factor, she doesn't have 3 meters. Killing the third character is going to be 2 hits, so it's pretty scary. Oh, this is the first time that we're getting to see Kaladin get some momentum with Viper at the beginning.
Oh, he messed up the combo though. Oh my gosh, Berserker Slasher right through it. This is Vanilla Marble. They would have died for. Oh my gosh. Oh, great.
Here.
With the crouching medium.
Ended up getting a super jump light. May have been going for a Tiger Need Burn Kick. May have been going for something else. Confirms with the laser there. Nice stuff.
Oh, all right. Here's the story. All right, I'm curious. I'm too curious. Oh, we got Whirlwind. He got hit with the Marvel 2 syndrome.
Yeah, it was probably ended up getting a quarter circle forward movement on the jump forward cancel on that. Ooh, great eye beam to catch her out of that.
Great blocks though. Oh, that was actually kind of sick.
Okay, Kaladin showing why they invested in a team with
Oh boy. Speaking of investing, we're gonna see why Pops invested in the Kuma right here. But first, I was gonna get sweet Jesus, and that's a hit. Boom, boom, boom. Gonna loop it. That should definitely be a dead Doom. No meter required.
On it coming against Sammy.
We got. Oh my gosh, he's gone. No, he jumped. Wait, he jumped. Oh wow. Oh.
Lightened it up.
Really just patiently waited.
Yeah, activate slow. Or the power level.
Slow right there. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, like I prefer doing it even earlier, just because like your dad with X Factor is a very scary entity. You don't want to have to fight Akuma.
You don't want to touch even like Akuma already has the fastest walking speed in the game. Okay. Oh wait. No.
The tiny dog hitbox.
Oh wait, does that hit? Yes, it does. There's a lot of recovery on that. Are we saving X Factor for the next game? No, we are not. Oh, the TP, perfect timing. The cross-up touch. Oh no! What? You gotta get something here. Both players has to get one thing. Oh my gosh. Wait, did you kick him?
It.
No, he didn't. Wait.
I think that it was done.
Okay.
X Factor 3 pushed that barely over the limit. Amaterasu's damage, definitely one of the things that's not super great with her. But if you just jab at the beginning of the game and the other person is not throwing you, this is incredibly favorable for Living Legend.
One thing about Living Legend, I'm gonna just call him Pops. One thing about him, he does in ratio tournaments. Oh, good dive kick, killing Viper. But in ratio, he does play the Wolverine Akuma shell a lot, so he should be used to that. He's just not used to Storm. Usually, he doesn't necessarily have the best of neutral assists. Oh my gosh, that was dirty.
Oh, the bounce had already been used, but Doom doesn't confirm the situation, and now it's just hanging out.
Speaking of foot dives, he got his own. Oh my lord.
Foot diving with the kick. Wolverine's used up the last of X Factor, but this is that full team.
Oh no, oh my gosh, she's saving X Factor. You gotta be careful though, this is like for nearly 5 bars. Like, this is gonna be like maybe a 5-bar buildup if he does get a good hit with Wolverine. So this is actually pretty scary.
Yeah, if Amaterasu gets touched, she's dead, but if she sees an assist come out, she could super them and then have X Factor for the confirm.
But I don't think she's gonna get the chance. That's an easy, never mind. Never mind again, alright.
Your dad just likes Akuma too much. He was like, Wolverine's taking too much credit here if he kills on his own. Akuma needs to come into this, right? Like, the Satsui no Hado needs to be properly represented.
Pops is just not caring about how Viper can control neutral at the moment. He's just attacking her. Oh, great grab.
But Kaladin recognizes that, gets the grab for all of that aggression, and investing X Factor.
Oh, this is interesting. Get rid of all the beginning pressure. That's one thing I do agree with, but you gotta remember who he has in the back. That doesn't even kill. One hit, there it is. 2 little jabs.
Oh, could have done something real cool there, but it looks like the Storm is going to just invest 1 meter. Now she's meterless, which changes how she can do things in neutral.
Oh, we're doing
Might be
magic.
still alive.
We're doing the basic stuff. That's death, though.
Just a pixel left.
Oh, there it is.
Okay,
Come on, no
gonna build
drop
level 3 here. So would you invest level 3 here, or would you snap into Akuma? Because Akuma, we know, is
I believe snap. No, well, actually, investing. I do believe snapping into Akuma would have been the smart choice. You would get the crossover mix up on it. Oh, what the heck? What? Oh, I don't think.
Good girl. Good
oh no, no crossover mix up. Oh boy, this is not what you want.
Okay,
Tatsu, Tatsu again. That's death with no meter or S. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Oh wait, he's gonna hit again. Oh my gosh, he didn't even block!
Was in the middle of an air dash, unfortunately. You heard the ping from her putting her vine across and was immediately punished for it. This may be the end of Kaladin's run in this bracket. They'll have to do something fantastic, and that's how they started. Gang the hit against
that is a great start right here. He's got a, and there's a hit.
But she was in that awkward position where it was too far for the drill claw into dive kick. And now that they're back to zoning game, there's a meter advantage for Living Legend. But Kaladin going in there gets these hits, doesn't have the confirm on deck, however.
Good amount of drops, saying 30 MS and 35 MS, so it's not necessarily. Oh my gosh, that was scary for a minute. Amaterasu almost died. I do believe that Kaladin does need to prioritize getting some good kills right now. And Storm, with the low health that she has, and Akuma being a huge problem, I do believe that they need to prioritize getting Akuma in there with Dr. Doom and Amaterasu and just hitting that. Oh boy. Oh, that would have been a good one, but he got hit. But I believe he needs to prioritize hitting the crossover, because getting out of that is a chore, and that's even if you can.
Okay, and Berserker Charge activated.
I believe
Besides
if he
the
does
not
kill Doom right, gotta get a kill on Doom. Gotta get a kill on Wolverine here to actually have a chance.
And using foot dive as a poke, not to try and hit, but just to get the confirm into Cold Star was pretty good there.
Tried to get more meters so he could do the crossover on incoming.
Okay, 3 meters has been built. What's the chances that we're gonna see a demon? Because we know that there are certain situations that Legend likes to poke with that. Oh, but this
This
plasma
won't be the
beam-
time. He's just wants focusing on getting a good hit on Doom and getting the kill with him so he can actually take care of Amaterasu next. Akuma can get a considerable amount of meter and kill Doom with the meter he gains.
Yeah, and with Akuma at around half now. Oh god, the ambient
there it is. We don't drop corner Doom combos, or you gotta drop Doom himself.
And with that, Kaladin staying alive, going into that level 3 in order to kill off Akuma, getting another game on the board against Living Legend.
I'm just imagining they got a DB Hyper instead. Pops just rolled up and demon the
I could see some alternate universes where this could be, but Viper getting hit, and this is going to be the not investing the meter, decides to let her live.
Trying to save that meter for Doom, dash back right into it.
And with that, I don't think the way that this was set up. Oh no! This is going to catch, but it's going to be a partial hit.
Oh,
Decides
wait!
to invest in Akuma.
That's actually a good investment right there. Swiss cheese! Oh my god!
Into that counter hit dive.
Are we gonna see a crossover here? Yes, we are.
They're going to get pushed out. That means Doom lived even with that 3 meter investment. That is
why Justin Wong usually has Fatal Claw on TAC. Boom, boom, double drill claw, okay. And that should be the death right. Oh, really? That's new, I've never seen it.
okay. Viper's alive, has the hit on Storm and the hit on Wolverine.
Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna lie, I would have Fatal Clawed that dog immediately.
And hit Storm with this. Oh, no, Burton fainted. It would have been possible to keep messing up Storm on the ground. But now,
Mario,
Viper's
clap,
dead.
Ice Storm, kill him. Gotta get her out of here. Now what's the mix here? Oh, good little poke, sort of. Gonna try poking, and just like that, that's never mind. Okay. Oh my gosh, good little air dash cancel. Trying to get some hits in.
Getting the throw.
Can't get anything off this necessarily. Oh my gosh, almost have to get the Virgin. That is an interesting choice. Are we gonna X Factor?
X Factor.
Yes, we are. Oh, what are we doing? And never mind, it don't matter.
It all part of the plan. And with that, Living Legend takes the set. I believe is that 5-2.
Yep, that's 5-2. Good stuff from both players, but Pop's walking away with the W this time.
All right,
And
good.
because of that, Living Legend's going to move on to fight MoogleFighterX for winning that match.
Yeah, good stuff to both players. Kaladin, of course, with like the day 2 or 3 Ami, from what I understand. So really impressive stuff to him there, taking those games from Legend, and you know, Legend, of course, the Legend himself. So really exciting stuff by both players. Next up, we're gonna have SpiderBush versus RayRay. RayRay, of course, was able to bid on and secure his main team, so gonna be quite the mountain for SpiderBush to climb. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be right back.
Matchup for him at all, but I do believe patience is the main key for him right here.
Let's see how it goes.
And he was not patient.
Ray investing the immediate X Factor,
Got the
and
cross. Oh, we're doing freaking snapbacks. Just change reality right now. What is happening? Oh my gosh.
Ray deciding to play very assertively. Lots of moving forward in comparison with many people in the Magneto versus Hagar matchup move back a lot, but he's been taking advantage of just putting the aggression on here, and SpiderBush loses their point but still has X Factor. How do you feel? Both Rocket and Arthur feel like they're tricky on X Factor, and with Arthur you do need to worry if you're down to a certain point, because he could chip a large amount of the team if he tries.
Yeah, but at the same time, from what I watched, he doesn't necessarily utilize Arthur's X right away. Like, I feel like people do get a bit too patient, but I get looking for a good time, but I think they're just a little bit too patient with doing X in the golden arm or whatever. And I do believe this level 3 is the most invincible move in the game. I think so, at least.
I believe you are correct on that. For the princess, it is invincible and it is the screen. It is pretty amazing, and because it has those properties, it also makes it really ideal for if people summon assists against you and you have X Factor and level 3 available, you could snipe what maybe like, especially against a team like your dad's where it's like they have an Akuma assist or something. If you could blow that up with the level 3, it's a lot. Again, this X Factor on Hagar, he is the only high health character on the team, and this leaves Ray with tons of meter for neutral against Rocket and Arthur. And both these characters being low health means that he will, if he hits them, no matter what, he'll always build enough to kill them. But Rocket here...
This is a good hit on RayRay. Let me get the level 3? Wait a minute.
I think, is Magneto barely alive?
Barely alive, yeah. He's not dead yet. We got... Oh my gosh, the chip out. Oh no, we got him out of there with the alpha counter. All 5 bars are built, but that's a good hit for him. Did he just do a full air combo with Rocket Raccoon?
Going for what they need to, but let's see. SpiderBush has 2 music going for a teleport, and RayRay was just too ready for it. Prepared for this type of behavior, but now Arthur, he has X Factor, so this time, when Ray has you in the corner, how are you gonna invest this X?
You gotta just like, okay, this is a good strat right here. Oh, a better strat just popped up, and he got to confirm that's a kill. Rocket punch. Oh wait, never mind.
No, the shockwave takes up.
Yeah, just.
But that, I feel like it would be in SpiderBush's best interest to use X Factor a little earlier, especially if Ray's choosing to use his on killing Hagar, as he has every game so far.
Yeah, this X Factor on Hagar is getting rid of the meat of the team right here. Oh my gosh, you can't just flare it like that, but then again, you're on 90 MS, so he's probably right in front of you when you press the button. I think the Rocket Raccoon isn't doing bad right now. He's got to find an appropriate time to get the hit. And oh my gosh, that conversion.
And if I'm not mistaken, RayRay plays with Punisher a decent amount, so like that tiny body rocket stuff, some people may be like, dang, I don't know the rocket hurt box, but he knows the rocket hurt box, you know?
Oh wait, we
What's
just
the
talked about the... Oh, we could have got a conversion right there.
Yeah, the fire bottle had been in the right place, but then didn't have the attack afterwards. I think that you could Scythe Loop there, right?
Yeah, I believe so. But there's none he can really do. He's too locked down to even do golden armor, and just like that. This is RayRay we're talking about. This is probably a kill. Oh wait, never mind.
The tiny body Archer.
Give him strength. No X Factor, so you gotta be kinda careful here. Gotta play this out just right. But with Disruptor assist, it can be kinda hard too. Beam assist with Sentinel.
Also, as soon as Arthur pops, Rocket Punch into Super will just kill him, so he cannot pop it.
Oh my lord, how did he... Never mind, I'm not even gonna ask.
That very low height L was so satisfying from RayRay, great work. But let's see what can be done here to get around it. Hagar has gotten X-Factored every game, and...
Are we gonna X-Factor? Yo, what are... Whoa, what the... Wait, what did I just see?
And gets the overhead, but not the confirm. And the mix with the low is enough. Arthur is now going down. Going to actually take some resources, though. Instead of having the path to do it 1 bar, invest 2. And Arthur lives. Not for long, though. Okay, how do you feel? Hagar got put into the anchor position this time, and he had consistently been getting X-Factored on point. How do you feel about needing to fight him here?
So, when it comes to that, if you don't block the incoming, you're dead. That's basically it for right now. But at the same time, it's like, it's not a bad investment. Because with Hagar on incoming, you need to block. We got to see how he plays this out right here. Oh, I think he messed up a dash. Let's just let him live. Hagar does have a longer time to live. And he does have less options, so he will flail a little less. And just like that, that's a good hit.
Okay, what's the incoming against Magneto?
Okay, the 50-50. What do we got now? Are we going to see him get a game off of RayRay? Because he is known for Sentinel play. Oh, God. Oh, wait, he missed the hit.
The soft drag?
Gotta be careful here. Anything can happen with RayRay. No, you almost had it.
The confirmed pipe was not there.
Oh my gosh.
But
Oh my
Sentinel
gosh.
is...
An immediate jump. What? Okay, I can't talk. What is this?
Good confirmed by RayRay. It was very unfortunate there that in that battle that SpiderBush was not able to get the confirm after their air H. That was a tragedy. But this time, getting the first hit. RayRay's been getting the starting hit very consistently, so...
Oh, we're gonna go... Oh, wow. Snapping in a Sentinel is a new one. At least to me, but then again, this is RayRay Sentinel, so it is a very valid option. Plus, that Sentinel has been pressuring him a lot. Just freaking raw rocket punch. Why not? If it works, it works.
Caught Arthur before the daggers could come out. The use of the point drones, and since Hagar is tall, he needed to block them at a farther distance. That didn't even trade?
Oh my gosh. Thing is about Bush, he's not even doing bad assist calls. It's just that the screen coverage with both Disruptor and Plasma Beam are so good that you can't really get past that.
Oh, with the pop-up, how does it work? Is it enough to kill?
Oh, no, it's not. And he's going to call in Doom right here. Photon Array. Ribbit.
Ray highly valuing keeping his whole team alive.
Well, he didn't even grab anything, but we'll take that.
Oh, but Arthur got another chance. Let's see what he does with it. Has access to the log trap to caught at that Sentinel assist and hit Doom.
You grab. Oh, you might know. He's still not grabbing anything.
Well, Doom does have magical powers, right? So he's using those when he's interacting with Raccoon. Like I think he's the Sorcerer Supreme of Earth right now, if I'm not mistaken. Like he's very on top of it with the magical powers.
He's just using his power of telekinesis to just lift up Arthur.
Yes, so both players still have X, and there's 30 seconds on the clock. How would you think about X Factor usage at this point?
I do believe the moment I hit in, there it is. Alright, now for X Factor usage, I think it will be a good time to just let it never mind.
Yeah, I feel like figuring out what you want to do around the time of how many seconds are remaining and when you want to use X, especially when it scales so intensely and how fast you could kill someone with 2 and 3. But RayRay was just too solid every game, and even though they played excellently, SpiderBush could not handle the might of RayRay on their main team. Great stuff to SpiderBush in the tournament, but this time it goes to Ray.
Yeah, excellent stuff to both players. SpiderBush, of course, playing all the way from across an ocean, so we really appreciate them coming through tonight for a good cause. And Ray, of course, making the investment, and it's really paying off here. So excellent stuff to both players. And next up, we're going to have Bmanthebighero himself versus Inezh. Sword, of course, DQing, so Inezh can advance. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. So, Legend, what do you think is the key in the ZMC versus Spartan Throne matchup?
Easy. Wolverine get the first hit or you die, or you'll have a little bit more reliance on Dormammu. Because I do believe that Dormammu does seem like the saving grace of this matchup. Wolverine and Iron Fist, from what I was told, win the same amount of matchups, actually. So it's just, oh, speak of the devil, this should be death on 0, actually. If done right. Oh no!
Inezh, unfortunately, there was a drop for them, but B-Man, the big hero, has his comeback music playing, was able to salvage that situation after the drop by Inezh and turns it into a kill.
Dear God, how much money was bid on GMC? Oh, I'm very
I think he actually got it very inexpensively, if I'm not mistaken. So thank you to everyone who bid on every team, because it's because of you that the charity, the Trevor Project, is being supported. Thank you to all of the people participating in this tournament. They're not just people who are doing cool combos and killing off characters, but they're also people who are investing in charity and supporting communities. So all these people rock.
Speaking of killing off characters, Dormammu was going to the Dark Dimension himself. I mean, he owns a Dark Dimension. You get that. Anyways, Iron Fist, no X Factor, no anything. Just torture, pain, loneliness, and sadness.
Well, no, but stand aging, something that actually is impacted by hit stun scaling. So,
And he's hit. Yep, you can't do that from that distance. You will get torched.
Player 1 wins.
Against Zero with a full Buster and Juginmu, death sentence.
I feel like Zero is that for many beings. His death sentence powers are quite good. Though I definitely agree with what you were noting earlier about Dormammu being the saving grace here, because I do feel like if Dormammu gets in on his own terms, like he's DHC'd into a Stalking Flare or a connected Chaotic Flame to counterpoke something or anything like that, Zero can have a hard time in dealing with Dormammu once he's set up. But B-Man the big hero knows that Stalking Flare is going to try and track the point character, and that Rapid Flash will get under it, put Dorm in hit stun, and because of that, remove the Stalking Flare. Great stuff by B-Man.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that was a good meteor shower. That should be death.
Inezh got this? Inezh has got this.
Now, when it comes down to this also, you gotta remember, teleport into anything that's a wall bounce or a good screen coverage tool is amazing for Dormammu. So, teleport into Rising Fang would be good for him here. I would keep explaining this, but it doesn't look like he's gonna get a chance here. Never mind, okay, alright, that's...
Resets with the F. Oh, hits both!
Oh, wait, okay, he's gotta finish this.
No, he did
No,
X.
what are you doing? You gotta waste the X.
No, I think what happened...
Oh, wait. That was a very good Rising Fang that he did totally on purpose.
It's likely that Inezh went for the DHC, but Iron Fist just couldn't quite DHC yet because Wolverine has come in too recently. Thought they could use that instead of X's resource. But salvaged it anyways, and with that, taking that game over B-Man the big hero kinda sucks.
Are we gonna go Stalking Flare, or are we just gonna... Okay, yeah, Chaotic Flare. Death! The Rising Fang was crazy, yeah, Rising Fang, it has a tiny... like, he can do it without moving, and it's crazy. Like, the startup of it will hit you, but nothing else of it will. And it's all one hit anyway, so it's always a good benefit. And B-Man knows that, so he's gonna murder him now.
And that was a great adjustment by B-Man. He didn't go into Fireworks because Fireworks... Oh no, but he didn't make the adjustment on Virgil. Fireworks is really good, but it won't always pierce, so a lot of the time it only hits one character.
Oh, we got the spacing for that. He's like that. Oh no. Okay. Stalking Flare. It's gonna run out pretty quick. Never mind. Berserker Slide. Oh!
Nice
The jump jabs. We pull into Mario 19. Oh no. Are we gonna see an X? No, we're not actually. This is B-Man. He's showing off Dante today.
Now we see the X.
Boom.
Oh, that's not the way to do it. Okay, now he needs to invest
No,
double
he's not
trigger.
done. No, he's not done yet. There it is.
Okay, but Iron Fist has a hard time with both of these characters,
Oh,
right?
wait a minute! The Spirit of the Dragon! No, what are you doing? That was an easy kill! Oh my gosh, that's death. If he had defense cheat, he would have had a chance of surviving that.
Unfortunately for Inezh, that was just too solid by B-Man the big hero, clutching it out at the end. And this time getting momentum at the beginning. As far as it goes, with Dormammu on incoming, do you think he would survive some ZMC mix-up?
Some ZMC, it all depends on the person that blocks it more so than the character you play in that situation. Because ZMC mix-ups can go any way for any character. Having the tools to get out of it is the only difference. He hit? Yes, he is.
Caught on
Like-
Getty hanging out inside his body.
just casually phasing through his cape, no worries. Hold on.
Oh, but full hands here already, and gets the Volcano to control ground space, but not for long, and now cornered against Zero. Manages to get outside the corner, however.
Okay, now this is gonna be a very... Oh my gosh. Not a lot of meteors though, it wasn't fully up. Oh, there's a hit on Zero. He is playing, like I said, Dormammu being the saving grace is not wrong. He is playing this very well.
That's getting in there, has the hit on Dante, confirmed available.
This should be a kill.
Okay, DHC into Wolverine. Okay, the Wolverine mix can be pretty scary here on Virgil's incoming.
Oh my gosh, he did it. Oh boy. Now I'm motivated. Boom.
He is indeed motivated. Let's see, Dormammu, does he get caught?
Oh my
He did.
gosh, that's not fair.
Okay, Iron Fist, what you got?
Absolutely. Oh my gosh, that was a great block actually. No, you do not do that while we have swords up.
That
God dang it.
Bmanthebighero takes another game over Inezh. Though that was a close one. Without the power of the Dark Virgil, it may have gone some other ways, but good investment on the option. Oh, but this initial catch, and it was only 2 very solid hits, so that leads into a situation where the meter will be built for the kill here.
Look at the garage. Oh wait, he's gonna get it?
Flare?
Yeah, it's talking
Yes,
clearance.
Flare.
Alright, we're gonna... Oh my gosh, why is it spinning so... Whoa, wait!
Oh, it's
I
because
forgot when it
the
goes
way
zero,
Zero
it does
pops.
that. He doesn't know where to go.
Yeah. It's funny that Zero, even in death, has advantages over other characters in this game. Oh, happy birthday! And I think that this is going to require another meter. It's easiest to just do it with Dimension Slash, but going to instead go with the Spiral Sword Fairy.
Okay, now this Anchor Wolverine, never impossible with him actually. Especially if we do something like that, but X Factor on his side, and he does it again. That is a kill.
Okay, Inezh looking like they're in a great position. Has the kill on Virgil, and then incoming mix on Dante. X Factor highly on their side. Is Berserker Charge to be activated?
No, he got hit! That's a kill.
Yeah, X
Wait.
Factor remains
Yeah,
for
it
long
is.
enough that kills. What? These have been clutch games. Even though B-Man has been winning in the scores 4-1 right now, all of these have been down to the last character. It's a very scary situation.
Okay, hold on. Oh wow, he tried so hard to just get a hit on him right there. Did not. Oh, well, dang! Right over the busters in the. However you pronounce that. I don't want to attempt to make myself. Okay.
Getting caught, and now we could get Stalking Flare out. Is that going to come on the screen? No, decides
it's
to
not.
Wolverine in.
He's incredibly confident in the Wolverine. I just noticed something. Is that a Brian costume from Tekken?
Oh, the Man of Fury with the knee?
That looks like him. He's wearing the mask from Tekken 7.
That's pretty tight.
Oh
and this
my
is going
gosh!
A full combo's available afterwards because it was only Skydance before the level 3.
This B-Man, so we got this. Get him back in the corner.
Goes
Boom.
for the re- Oh no, it goes for...
No, he ain't done yet. Oh, he messed up. Good grab. Can't do anything. Good tech chase.
Is that
What's
fast
happening?
enough? Not quite fast enough. Getting in there, gets the hit on Dante, and now this is very in Inez's favor. Virgil about to run out of X Factor, and there's the carpet. Virgil has been wall bounced a lot of times and not died. Oh no, and letting him live that many times may be the beginning of the end. B-Man has this hit on Dormammu and gets the mix afterward. Wolverine's gonna have to come into the round trip.
Oh wow, just casually rolled away.
The happiest of birthdays for B-Man, and with that, going to kill off Wolverine, and Iron Fist left in a pixel.
More, no. Okay, so he doesn't want to chip. One hit from Iron Fist kills right here.
Yeah.
Oh my
Ooh,
gosh,
that's how it starts. Level 3 available? Is
Level
it
3
enough?
that kills. It doesn't matter. Power T doesn't last that long, but that's a kill moment. Boom. Should have just a chip out right there, but hey, B-Man's confident in himself.
Inezh with the pixel managed to make it work. And that's the hardest type of situation where it's like they could have killed you, they still have some resources, but you need to be clutch with a character that has challenges in the matchup. But it looks like B-Man playing this matchup really well, making sure that Wolverine doesn't get the chance to get into the range where his tools even work, and while maintaining that advantage, just going into situations that kill him. But Dormammu here likely to attack. Okay, how do you feel about this Dormammu Iron Fist legend?
Dormammu Iron Fist is a good show, I do believe, but you gotta be careful on calling an Iron Fist, especially on ZMC. Gotta get the. I was just about to say, someone's gotta get a grab here.
Oh, got caught out of the start up of Stalking Flare, but has the hit. Did not have the confirm on deck. Great block by B-Man on the cross-up Iron Fist assist. Has a tall fire on his head, lots of meteors, and the end of Zero. Okay, when Zero dies, everything gets easier, but you still have to deal with Dark Virgil in the back. Would you kill in order here, or would you snap through? Oh no, Virgil coming in on his own turn. Spiral.
I don't know. This is like with every other fighter, you would definitely step in Virgil, but this is a dual threat here because B-Man does have a good Dante. And just like that, Spiral Sword, is Spiral Sword? No, not Spiral Sword.
Rapid Slash.
Rapid Slash. Rapid Slash hits him for the PSN tech. Now I'm motivated.
Gets the throw.
That dash is such a tight link. He actually got it. Dragon Claw. No, what are you doing? No, you freaking Lotus Whip, Surgeon Fist to wall to level 3. No.
And with
that might be it right there.
It looks like B-Man is ready to close it out. Has the second washing machine on deck, and with that, B-Man, the big hero, will secure it over Inezh. Nice work to Inezh making it this far in the bracket. Needed to fight some scary folks, and but this is going to be their downfall against B-Man, the big hero, with ZMC.
Yeah, great stuff to both players there. B-Man, no surprise. I believe this is now the B-Man's B team, and Inezh, of course, the man of 10,000 teams, taking up the challenge of the Sparty Iron Fist anchor. But you know, sometimes you're lacking that plasma beam, and you can really feel it. So don't go anywhere. We're gonna have a brief intermission, and then when we get back, we're gonna name out our everyone who's donated to our pot tonight. So we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
When Taskmaster is able to be in ranges that are belligerent for Morgan, his 5M, his shield skills,
those are good
jump
moves.
H are all things she needs to like respect pretty substantially, and we'll see if the plasma beam and drones back up. Oh, just catch her.
Oh, good confirm right there. Oh, this is. Oh, names aren't switched. Oh. Yeah, names do need to be switched. Wait, no, they don't. I think they're already.
Alazyboss has their task is managing to avoid so many things, but
oh my
now...
gosh, you were right in front of her face and she did a soul fist. That was an easy shield steal. Okay, that's a good little shield for Sentinel. Make sure it doesn't get hit. He's doing some zoning of his own right now.
Yeah, I feel Taskmaster against Doom can stall for a pretty long time, but when they're actually fighting, I think it's pretty decent in between them.
It's like Doom, for as high of a tier character as he is, a lot of matchups kind of screw him over. Like Spider-Man actually sometimes beats Doom. Most of the time he does. That's very surprising, actually, if you think about it.
Going to be able to DHC through? Do you think it's going to be an Astral or Spiral Sword? Stays with the Astral, and now Morgan was able to recover all of her red life because of all that stalling time that she was able to do.
Just like that, now Sitzo has to deal with it. Surprised he didn't do incoming hard drive. Booted Doom in the air. That's kind of good because assist use will be limited for a tiny bit.
Yes, but Morgan gets Astral before there's access to hard drive, and that can be a bit scary because Sentinel has a very large hurt box, even though he has tools to get around. Oh, and the hard drive was there, but it was the partial hit. A tragedy for Sentinel players everywhere. But okay, how do you feel about X Factor 3 Dr. Doom versus this team?
X Factor 3 Dr. Doom for this team. Kill Morgan. That's basically it. Because Doom Virgil's matchup, Doom actually has way more incoming mixes solo than people think. Especially with the pressure that hidden missiles can give. Oh my gosh, the second Soul Fist as usual ruined it.
Soul
But
Fist
like,
is such a blessing.
oh
It's
my gosh, you
amazing
gotta
how...
X immediately, yep. But don't foot dive into another one, oh my gosh.
Good X
We got
Factors by
15
both.
Marvel seconds left, one hit has to be shown here.
Astral's
And there we go.
keep all of that area locked down. One of the things about Dr. Doom, in contrast with other characters, is he can't blink dash on the ground, so he needs to jump in order to move either forward or backward substantially. So it means that his safe range against Morrigan for moving around is smaller than all the other characters, and that's really scary for him, especially as such a tall dictator.
Imagine if Doom could.
Well, he gets to in flight. He still gets the love for it, just not when he's on the ground.
Oh my gosh. That's it. Right
Oh.
from the back with a Soul Fist.
Yeah, that's one of the things that makes Morrigan so strong in this game, is that characters were not given tools designed to interface with things coming from behind them very much. And because of that, her ability to generate tools coming from behind them is just too strong for many characters to interact with. But Doom here, going to try to go for the photons, catches her, but
And did not know you should have X Factor there, not with missiles out. Speaking of missiles, there it is again.
still has an Astral available, and because there's the Astral on deck, now it's very hard for Doom to get in. X Factor's wearing down, and Jason out of meter, so no more Astral is favorable, but it's just back as soon as that's said.
And just like that, and we're popping X Factor, so this just got 10 times even more unfair. But then again, he could use that, dub out some time. Gotta make a move, but no move can be made against Morgan.
Jason's doing a really good job of predicting the spaces that the Alazyboss wants to move into and putting Soul Fists there. So that way, when he tries to get out of where the first layer Soul Fist is, he's running into that second layer that Jason's placing based on reading where he's moving to. So it's been pretty scary.
We just got a
the sharp thing?
$65 donation from Miss Monica for the Trevor Project, actually. Big shouts to Monica for this.
Yo, nice work, Miss Monica. Thank you for supporting the community, supporting charity, and getting hyped for some good Marvel.
That was $65.
That was sweet. And that means, for those who don't know, this charity supports trans folks. It is incredibly helpful, especially at these trying and complicated times. Thank you to everyone who is making sure that lives could be at least slightly less bad for some people who are potentially at risk in the current era. It is very appreciated. but Dr. Doom's at all the risk right now. He has no meter. He's up against the full team.
We need to start a charity for him in this matchup. Oh my gosh.
Oh no, the Dr. Doom charity. Can you imagine Doom on some advertisement trying to demand things for charity? He wouldn't ask for charity. He would demand your charity.
People ask, what is Doom? But never what comes for Doom. Now. Oh my gosh, you got a foot down, finally.
Okay, and Dr. Doom loses half their life, so that means one hit's going to be enough to kill.
Okay.
Them's work. Okay. Jason.
I did not expect to see a raw air M, but here we are.
Well, Doom's M is one of the most amazing buttons. It hits all the way from above him to below him. It's multi-hit, so it breaks armor. It has 10 years of hit stun, so you could always confirm it in a bunch of different ways. Like, it's one of the most blessed buttons in the game, I feel.
It does feel like a very good move, especially since if you somehow slip on the little down thing there on the first hit, the second hit hits you. Isn't that fantastic? Counts as a good little overhead.
But that's really, we're in a good position for, we had been in a good position for Alazyboss.
Drop six.
They had made it past the layer where she has Astral. Okay, do you think she's gonna activate again, or is she sticking outside of Astral for this neutral interaction?
It all depends on how far back she gets pushed or where she goes, because, yeah, she wouldn't need to for certain situations. Considering the fact that she has all the pressure right now, even without Astral, there's no need to really put it on. I don't know why they did that, but stall physics. Or not. Well, it did. I think this might be the time where they might activate it, that or they might get a good DHC going from it. Oh, that was a good mix!
Great use of the light vest.
Oh my gosh, standing low. Okay, we got the combo. What's even happening? Oh, is this hitting?
Spear flame. Confirm available. This is looking very solid for JasonGameDev.
Oh no, watching machine, I'm surprised. Yeah, again. I don't even think you have to sit there. You just teleported right through that crap.
That sounds like a good minute plan. Invest the X Factor here, going to be able to kill off Sentinel, and Sentinel's one of the characters that takes bonus damage off of the super, so even outside of X Factor it does a ton of damage on him.
Yeah, he's the biggest character on the game. He takes literally every piece of that super that Virgil's on. Oh,
the happiest of birthdays!
We're just gonna go for this.
That was a tragedy for Alazyboss. Not quite getting their super. They've had a lot of opportunities where the hit confirm just isn't quite coming through.
Oh, he's going down. That's gonna be 4-0. Yeah, not with 18 Marvel seconds left and on it. Yep.
And with that, JasonGameDev has just been playing so solid for this entire set. We'll see what Alazyboss does to adjust, because they have had some very good sections, but then just some of the confirms haven't been there for the kills that they need in order to stop the insanity of dealing with Morrigan Doom or dealing with Virgil. Crossed himself up and missed the fireball input as a result, but now this is looking scary because there's so much meter available on JasonGameDev's side.
Oh wait! Oh my gosh! That's why you need to fly.
Oh, all of this scrambling.
Just boots her in the air. Rocket punch kills alone.
Okay, this is working out. Oh, went for the command throw. Would you have been thrown there? I probably would have been thrown there, but JasonGameDev,
I play Iron Fist, I can't fly up. I don't got no choice but to hold that. But Virgil being Virgil, even without X Factor 3, you're going down.
Yeah, lower level X Factors are scary too.
Lower value X Factor Virgil, any level of X Factor. Now I'm baby. No meter can be gained, so we're gonna definitely have to be optimal with this one. bounce still.
Sets up the next round.
Mix. One more hit does kill. Last will be missiles. Still up. Okay. Missiles are still up there. And that's GG's. Yeah, missiles are gonna. Oh my gosh. Yep. It's gonna be 5-0 for JasonGameDev. Good match from both of them. Time was consumed, of course, because, you know, Morgan. And still good play from both players in this set.
Yeah, that one was a rough draw for Alazyboss, needing to try and deal with a setup Morgan with Doom missiles, and having that Virgil in the back each time. JasonGameDev was just so solid in being able to make sure even if that first hurdle got covered, the others could not be.
Yeah.
JasonGameDev moving on.
Yeah, good stuff to Jason, but you know, I will say as a former Taskmaster main, that's one of the matchups that made me want to drop him is the Morrigan matchup, because she low profiles short stick, she low profiles arrows, and everything drops on her. So yeah, really solid stuff to both players there. Jason's gonna move on, and next up on stream we're gonna have Living Legend versus MoogleFighter. So don't go anywhere, we'll be right back.
Though for start of round, what are the things you're looking for as an Iron Fist player against Wolverine, especially since both of you have Tatsu?
Yeah,
immediate snap.
Tatsus and one projectile assist. Also, MoogleFighter, I will critique you here. Good wall bounce usage. You need to. He's not defense cheating once. Oh, that's a birthday. Never mind.
Ooh, the reset was on deck. This is going to be painful, but no meters being built here. We'll be at a very low health. Gets the chip. Iron Fist doesn't have any tools for getting out of the chip there other than X, right?
Like I said, close thing he has is blue chi. That's about it. Makes killing him a little bit harder. I think it's like a 5% for defense, I believe.
Okay, and with that, Wolverine goes down. Akuma's been brought on point for MoogleFighterX, so it looks like some Street Fighter power-ups going in. Has the hit on Storm. If you were MoogleFighter here, would you think about snapping, or are you just gonna kill an order?
Oh, no, most definitely. This Storm is not... Pops doesn't necessarily, you know, play Storm, so having her on anchor would be both wise and a little risky, because Storm is Storm, you know? Also, with these two, we gotta remember, this is all about Akuma. The first two characters do not matter. Unless you do that. You could get a Tatsu there. No, you can get a Tatsu. None you can do. Extractor, plink all the way. Oh no, we're not plinking though. We're just killing. Yeah, Ryu with the 1 million health though. Gonna cotton candy this.
Can you get around Barrage? Does Akuma have an answer to get around Barrage there? Because I assume that there's no teleport time.
Oh, what the heck? Real? But Akuma getting around Barrage, I do believe if he were able to super jump is what I believe he tried to do. What, like 2 demon flip cancels would be enough to just dive kick
get in there and get the punish. Okay. But it looks like MoogleFighter getting the best of that first round there and getting things started in the Akuma battle.
No, MoogleFighter. You gotta do what I do. It's more simple. Just hit the dash back. Dash back dual palm.
Got the throw.
Oh, boom. Dash back dual palm. No, we're gonna stop doing that. Hold on. Oh my gosh, this. What Wolverine the? What on?
Was a little bit high, tried to correct for it, but didn't have the correction available.
I don't think he was ready to make the correction. That was unexpected. Oh, that's a hit, yeah.
Okay, install with Ryu. This is a dead Wolverine, if I'm not mistaken.
That was a waste of meter and it didn't even kill.
Oh, got the
he
air horizontal.
He could have continued off of Iron Fist super right there. He didn't need to use the meter. Uh-oh, what are we doing?
Snap?
Gonna get...
No,
ooh, which way is he gonna go?
Recognize that in the last game, Akuma was the problem, doesn't want to have to face him, And now leaving Ryu in the anchor position for the X
God,
Factor
where
character. How do you feel about Dark Ryu?
Dark Ryu is a very interesting case.
Never mind.
Very interesting. Because, oh no, wait, he has a good, he's in a good position. He's still in a good position. He can just block this. Oh, I don't know about that X Factor, but I don't know. Hadouken with Dark Ryu is actually a very good tool, especially like, oh, good. Wait, I don't know if you should have used that. That's a lot of X Factor time.
I don't think that was intentional, but that looks
way.
like that just
Oh,
nice block on the side of Living Legend. Super. Hadouken in order to kill off this Wolverine, but that means
but we still got the kill. Now,
going to need a good hit on Akuma.
no, you gotta do me. Oh, that's a kill.
And with that, MoogleFighter showing that not only does their evil Shoto work, their good Shoto is also doing some work as well, with Ryu able to close it out against Akuma.
I'm pretty shocked that Akuma did just kind of sit there and take that. Okay, hold up. Boom, boom,
Oh.
boom, boom.
Wait, did we
hard
just
tag.
get a donation from Obama?
No way.
Shout outs to the amazing EMP Obama for donating. Being able to support charity makes everything better, and thank you for investing your time and energy in supporting both these things. And we know that Frank got kind of a short stick today. We are sorry for that, but other people, the journalism of people like Frank is needed in protecting these times and charity support.
Oh, he did the Fatal Claw. He switched the Fatal Claw. Nice touch. Also, Obama there. Sorry, I'm not. Ha 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 ha. Anyways.
Oh, and it looks like Ryu gets the kill on Wolverine. There's a meter advantage here for MoogleFighter.
Great Tatsu, actually. Tatsu did give him a tiny bit of an air boost. Keep him in the air a bit longer.
I just have to say, I appreciate iTech talking about Obamacare for this charity. Thank you, Obamacare charity. We appreciate it.
This is crazy.
Okay, but X Factor's available for both of them, and there's a lot of meter available on MoogleFighter's side. So Akuma is needs to be a little cautious. Oh, caught both.
Oh no, he messed up. That's fine though. Can definitely chip out. Well, he does have meter actually.
Yeah, no meter available, and X Factor available
my
for MoogleFighter,
gosh.
but only a fraction of Akuma remains.
Oh no!
No, that was wrong though.
Wait, what's gonna happen? No!
MoogleFighter was ready. Oh my gosh, we have been down to the wire in Street Fighter battles that it looks like their Akumas have been going head to head, and MoogleFighter has been the one who's been taking the matches when they happen.
Wait, hold on,
Everything's
we got
going down
combos?
to the wire.
Oh no, what are we doing? No.
Close?
It was close. Oh no. Drill claw. Drill claw. Do it again.
Good
Wait, no way.
Does your dad have a thing here?
I have no clue, but
And this connects DHC. Oh, decides to
You're
just
gonna do it again.
go the second one.
are we gonna do it again?
MoogleFighter making sure to keep his team keep their team all alive. The Iron Fist alive means that there's still a very strong assist use available.
Oh, this is kind of bad.
The mix is
Boom.
real. Great defense here by Moogle.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh!
Iron Fist assist doing its job,
Iron
but
Fist
not
had
quite
different
enough for it.
opinions on that mix. Oh, great block right there.
Lots of
Oh my
defensive
lord.
play by MoogleFighter here. Ooh, and good throw by Living Legend is the pickup on deck. Ends up going straight into super, and Ryu's healthy enough that means he's alive.
I don't know about that one. Yeah, I was about to say he's gonna definitely go into a cool night.
Okay.
One hit on him should be enough. This is the character you do want to take out. Oh my gosh, the trade!
Trade. Okay, so Storm gets the overhead on falling, misses
Oh,
the
yeah, this
S.
character is so weird.
She takes some getting used to. Has a lot of strong tools though. Oh, but this is going to be the end of Iron Fist if X is invested, I think. Oh, no X even needed. You taking a little bit of chip. Oh, and a
Taking
hit.
real damage. Lightning Spear, okay. Oh, there's a ceiling on the storm for some reason.
Oh,
Oh,
he
no!
didn't get into the air. Decides to let Ryu die. How do you feel about letting Ryu die there?
It is a very smart decision, actually. You don't want it. Well, are we gonna spend... Okay, hold up. Oh, we didn't have enough meter! Oh, there it is. Pure grab.
And with that, Living Legend getting on the board, and his Storm's the one to make it happen, has been fighting in the Akuma mirror, and it's been looking rough, but then in the Storm match has been making it happen. How do y'all feel about Storm being the MVP right now on his team?
Pops the storm. Might be the next one up. Beware, Kenny Bro.
And the fear is in their heart,
Don't tell him I
but
said that.
Iron Fist back into the corner. I feel like MoogleFighter's been very happy to just like hold back in the corner.
Yeah, MoogleFighter is
has
very
a
used
lot
to
to
fighting patient in most of these, because his regular team being Viper, Akuma, well, no, Chun, Viper, Akuma, actually.
Some other Street Fighter characters.
It's just full team Street Fighter.
Getting around, using some wall jumps. But both of them quite patient here, and this time the wall jump caught in the air throw, and this is going to be a living Iron Fist yet again.
Okay, we're gonna get it again.
Okay, just needs to build the meter.
Just can't get the opportunity to, and he got the straight hit. Boom, 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 bop, 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 Dragon Claw. Oh wow, not even got
Close
them.
enough?
Yes, it is. And he did not know that.
Yeah, it was just like, sometimes you don't 100% know it's gonna kill, so you just invest just to be sure, because it is better to ensure that this disaster does not come back to kill you on a pixel.
Investing.
Person talking.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Let's see what we get here. Storm backing off. Just uses it for some chip. How do you feel about choices for meter use here? Because, of course, Living Legend's very good at using meter with Akuma, but Storm as a character is still good at using meter.
You know, what he's not realizing is he can just really just Typhoon after the grab, but ooh, let's not tell him that. Let's not tell him.
It would be helpful.
But the meter usage, though, is like, I don't know. I feel like how Storm is, meter usage, her unscaled damage on Ice Storm is very good. He could have definitely punished that. But, oh, wow. Okay, Akuma did it for him. No, we're gonna see, no, okay.
Okay, there's only
He can
14
just stall
seconds
this
left
out. He can really just stall this out, actually. No, don't do that. You can still just stall it out, though. Good job on not calling any. Oh my gosh, chasing right after.
Got caught.
Lightning attack.
And just to get away. And with that,
just
Living
block,
Legend
get
gonna get that game. Running away with Storm. So, is Storm the new era? She won the last game. She won this game. All of the other games that came down to Akuma, they were doomed. But
This is literally what happened
Storm.
when Monix got Ryu at, I believe it was Combo Breaker 2023.
But has access to the corner here. It's been pressuring very well with it, and as soon as Iron Fist gets out, gets the catch up.
Alright, that should be cool.
Meterless. It looks like Living Legends made some adjustments about how to deal with this Iron Fist, and
Yeah,
he's made
he
some
needs-
big adjustments on how he plays Storm. Just right away more.
He needs to think about playing against me because my Iron Fist does nothing but hold forward. So by the love of by everything means necessary, you're not fighting me. MoogleFighter has no problem with holding backwards.
It's true. And it looks like this is going to be the end of Wolverine. 5 meters on deck is pretty scary.
Oh wow. That was
Okay.
actually way closer than it should have been right there. Alright, so what's next? Lux. Lux again. Okay, he knew not the demon. Oh, is that a hit? What's gonna happen? Oh no. Oh my gosh, that was scary. Who's who? I can't tell.
Got the
Wait.
catch. But then Living Legend blocks, has access to 1 meter.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is scary. He got a super jump. Wait, he goes right through. Last hit him.
Okay, X Factor about to run out. Moogle Fighter.
Oh wait, does that hit? No, it doesn't. Oh, we got the dive kick, and that should be good. That should be it right there. 3-3.
Okay, all tied up, and it looks like now the Akuma finally getting to live through a game. Things are working out. Living Legend has made some adjustments, and it seems like maybe Wolverine Storm Akuma doing a little bit better than Iron Fist Ryu Akuma. Getting in there, and the pressure is real in the corner. Going to have access to the snap. Just realizes that Moogle Fighter has been so threatening with this character. Oh no, but they're threatening right now. How do you feel, Young Legend, when you snap in a character and then they immediately come in and kill you?
I just feel down inside after that happens. I'm just like, I snapped you in so I could kill you. Now you're killing me. This defeats the purpose of why you're here. Is it okay?
This
Ooh,
is not how I
Tri-Strike knows better. Oh my gosh, that's scary. And if it's a mirror match on anchors, they start to kill the character that you wanted to kill. Oh, that was a good version right there. Oh my gosh. Call Akuma? No, we're just gonna use more meter. Oh yeah, that's good start up. And he's
that's gonna get hit. Oh, got the hit on her? But she was ready to mash as soon as it reset.
Xbox, yes, it is me on the mic right now, surprisingly so. Okay, the
and
demon flip, get out the corner. Oh, that's definitely a hit. I don't know what he was doing. Oh, he's gonna X? The freaking DP.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, what was that? How did he do that? He was on the floor. Wait, what?
That was close to the ground. Oh my gosh.
That should be a hit, not a kill. Not just yet. Run up DP. Do it. Oh, that works too. Okay.
That was a nice safe way to...
Oh my
hit.
gosh, that would have been a hit if he didn't press right there.
And with that Moogle Fighter, after Legend had been streaking a bit, getting that last 3 in a row, but Moogle Fighter stabilizing, and now they only need one more game if they would like to take this entire set and eliminate Living Legend from the bracket. Both of these players playing with some intensity, and Living Legend getting the first hit. Do you think this is going to be the end of Iron... Oh no, Iron Fist gets to live.
Nah, not just yet. Oh, wait. Yeah, he knew it was going to run right up. I would have Berserker Slash the living crap out of him. Then again, it's not I believe in Big Legend.
Big Legend. Big Legend indeed has been getting some hits with Wolverine, but I feel like there's been a decent amount of time that his target has survived, even though he's been doing good at winning neutral. And then this Iron Fist has been getting some hits, but also letting Wolverine
He's
survive.
backing away from Iron Fist way too much. Those are easy punishes. And just like that, never mind. I take back what I said. Doesn't matter.
Okay, in the mix on incoming. Great block by MoogleFighterX. And even though they got opened up afterwards, Ryu's still in a situation where they can get through this. No confirm by Living Legend. Very strong meter advantage for MoogleFighter. Do you think that they'll be looking for any of these assist calls or other things to capitalize on with having both Ryu and Akuma as potentially threat?
Yeah, Ryu is definitely good at just like sniping immediately. Like sniping the. Oh my gosh, that was so close. That was even closer. That's a death Akuma.
Definitely. And with that, it's all up to Anchor Ryu. He does have 5 meters, but Living Legend has wisely conserved his
What's Storm doing? Wait, what? I'm so sorry for interrupting you, but Storm, like, he called him in that way, and Storm just faced the complete opposite way. That switch? No, it's not.
Okay. Storm gets to get out, but expected the cross under, and it was not there.
Oh my gosh, the freaking medium Tatsu.
Getting the hit, could do the downward beam. She's cleared out. Do you think Akuma will survive this incoming mix?
Yes, he will, and he will get even more off of it.
Yes. That means it's all tied up at 4-4. They're bringing it to the final game. Is this our first game 5 of the night?
Yes, it is. Game 9 today. This is
game 9.
This is going to be very interesting to watch. I don't think anyone else has brought it this close. And speaking of bringing it close, it looks like we're going to get this done early, or at least try to. Oh, that might be what happened? Oh my gosh! Wait, what? You got the hit still?
Going for the tag into Akuma, has the setup, but doesn't have the confirm, and because of that, Wolverine hits the character.
Where am I
they
going
want
to get
to
a
hit in the
Spider
first place.
or something? No, he didn't get the hit. That's so weirdly inconsistent. One hit's all it takes. That's it. There. No, freaking no beam assist. Not playing Doom.
Okay, Iron Fist gets the kill here, and the throw on Storm when she tries to move or press a button. Would you snap? I think I would snap here.
I have to kind of, yeah, snapping is definitely essential against this.
Living Legends gotten increasingly good at being evasive with Storm, and matchups against characters like Iron Fist, they're the types of ones she can thrive in just by like choosing to interact less.
Oh, good air heavy. Oh wow, lightning spear almost got the confirm. Oh, I know he did not mean to do that.
Is that the second accidental level 3 of this set from MoogleFighter?
Yeah, except the other one landed.
Yes, that's true.
Oh my god. That whirlwind was scary.
Yes. Scary choices on both players' behalf. Meter available for both of them.
Hadouken did it. Huh? This mix decides it all, like this right here. Oh, that's a hit.
Catches with the barrage. Okay, will MoogleFighter survive the incoming mix?
Oh my gosh. Get back, get. Oh no, there it is!
And with that, Living Legend clutches it out 5-4, taking our closest set of the night and beating MoogleFighter in the Anchor Kuma mirror. Brilliant stuff by both of these players.
Yeah, incredible stuff by both guys. MoogleFighter, of course, with the really strong showing, despite... I don't know that I've ever actually seen them play Ryu or Iron Fist before this tournament, but I would not be surprised to learn that that was some alternate team that they had played for years, because that was really impressive. What do you think, Legend? But yeah, so next up we're going to have Bmanthebighero and VonDitto. So we'll be back in just a moment. Don't go anywhere.
Get evidence, please. Please get evidence. And actually, you gotta do a good job of staying away from RayRay's Magneto, because RayRay's Magneto can definitely be scary, and that is not a good way to do it. But Charging Star Assist should be doing some good help by just a little get off me tool. At least Bolts is good at keeping from a distance with this team, especially with drones there. Bolts just eviscerates drones immediately. So that's always a good tool to have. But he has all of the evidence already. Good way of doing it. So now, we just gotta not die. That's how we... Oh, he hit the assist! Oh,
got the confirm on Doom. This is exactly what Dots needed and has access to... Oh, he used the ground bounce, however.
He did the ground bounce!
But level 3, oh, X Factors immediately just in case the lawyer level 3's in. Magneto knows that trying to like drop meteors on the planet and all the other things he's done goes pretty badly when
Oh
he
my
deals
gosh,
with
that was a
them.
great block on the mix. Think about
Okay.
Magneto, he is also, fun fact about him, he is also a Holocaust survivor, so that is definitely one thing, but dropping meteors on the planet, I don't know if that can make up for that. Oh, wait a minute.
Okay, so it looks like Magneto goes down. How do you feel about Doctor Strange's mix here? Great
Doctor
block by
Strange.
RayRay.
It's devastating.
X Factor's gonna run out soon though, and Doom with Sentinel Assist is decent at stalling against Strange.
Strange actually wins this matchup against Doctor Doom. And it's like, this is a very good matchup for Strange. Oh, but RayRay didn't make it seem like so.
The intentional whiff in there was something else from Ray. Looks like this is going to be the end of Doctor Strange, but Dots is very threatening with Strange, so a lot of people would see Strange in the back and just be like, oh, well, this person has them as an anchor position, but Dots optioning for this team. They could be a threat with this. Let's see what they're able to do to get around things. But Phoenix Wright this time not going to get evidence the same way he got before. Oh, or he may get another chance to play. And that was so interesting from Ray. He saw the Maya shield and then wasn't sure if his hitboxes would be too big and hit her from behind. So instead of that, he just got out. So he didn't need to deal with the potential reversal from the shield.
Oh my gosh, and just like that, he got the hit and the side swoop. Oh, almost got the side swoop.
Captain America is getting messed up here, and there's going to be so many resources available for Ray to use however he pleases. The Dots with the Phoenix Wright on incoming and the Doctor Strange.
Oh, and Phoenix Wright is dead now. This is scary. Now we got Doctor Strange at anchor. Oh my gosh, he hit the sweep.
And with that, RayRay securing this momentum is going to be able to kill without using any more resources and takes the second game against Dots. What adjustments does Dots need to make? In the first game, their Phoenix Wright was much more successful than in the second. Let's see if they get the opportunity to play a little bit more with Phoenix Wright this time. It's looking very unlikely at this point.
Yeah, because RayRay's Magneto pressure is just stifled. It's nothing he can really do right now.
Okay, so Captain America using that double jump, but gets caught by the drones, and I believe Ray still has enough hit stun deterioration to do a combo after this.
Foot dive.
Builds plenty of meter with Doom, good stuff, and decides to leave Doom on point for the matchup against Strange here. Has confidence, doesn't X Factor? X Factor's now will be able to get the damage for sure, and with that, it's going to be 3 games for RayRay very swiftly. Dots is going to need to make some serious adjustments if they want to make it through against this team. And they've made an adjustment right away. Captain America on point. How do you feel about that change?
Right now, I don't know how to feel with how Cap is getting tossed around, but I think with this adjustment, I'm just wondering how will getting the evidence go with Christmas Right, Phoenix Wright, and how will incoming with him go, because he has a lot less options than Cap.
It's true. No double jump available, buttons that are far less degenerate, but let's see, gets caught by the drones, but not enough to get the kill.
Okay, hold up, he's got all the evidence.
And one of his cell phones.
Force field, why would he do that? Okay, here we go.
And this is going to be potentially the end of Magneto. Oh, it didn't have as much deterioration as they thought.
Oh, wait!
The cell phone getting out here. Gets the X Factor out without needing to use all the resources. And gets the hit on Sentinel as well. Good spatial awareness there by Dots.
Anchor Strange, we got Anchor Turnabout.
Anchor Turnabout's pretty scary.
All I know is that with the amount of time he has left on Turnabout, how is he gonna do this?
That Eye of Agamotto chasing in all directions before it caught up with Dr. Doom. Magneto there is an assist, just bleeding, but Doctor Strange, Phoenix Wright got in safely. Instead he
Oh
got hit
my
2 times in a
god,
row.
he's too quick.
And RayRay doing some adjusted variants of the corner combo. Going to be able to kill off Phoenix Wright for, is it a single meter?
That was unnecessary, but he got it.
Because of that timing, gets the
Fell on
mid-screen
his
mix,
hand.
going to die. Oh, because he did the version that brought Dots back mid-screen, he loses Doom. There's no X Factor to protect Magneto here. Is the Dots going to be able to chip out the majority of this character? Got the hit, and now Magneto's dead, has the last bit of X Factor. Will they be able to hit
Oh my
Sentinel?
gosh,
Dots
that was
hit, but no
close,
return.
he must hit.
Has plenty of meters, so both of them having access to
God, did you press something somehow?
jump medium doing the job. One of the farthest reaching normals in the game. Very powerful tool by Sentinel, and managed to avoid things until Maya, being the homie, getting around magnetic blast.
It's
But Phoenix Wright,
4-0 so far. RayRay just not holding back at all.
and it looks like Dots is gonna have to try and.
Oh my gosh, what is he trying to do there?
Doctor Strange. Click. For UX. X on deck. Okay, it looks like Dots choosing to invest X Factor, wants to kill off Magneto, should be able to do so while building meter, which is very helpful, and leaves Strange in for the mix-up. But gets caught by
That
that
was
air
a good
attack.
diversion, but he missed the rest of it. Even without X Factors, keeping Strange on point. I mean, on anchor.
And the Bolt to Ball attack assist can be very powerful. And X Factor invested, kills off Captain America as a result. Phoenix Wright got cell phone again, but X Factor is almost out for RayRay. Gets the
And
confirm
just
off a
like
draw.
that, that's it. That's it. That's an easy chip out.
I also would just like chipping.
That he just had to do it in that way.
And with that, Ray takes the 5-0 over Dots. Dots had been doing some cool things, but Ray was just too consistent, had hitboxes in the right places, prevented Dots from getting their game plan going, and then the few times Dots was getting hits, they were getting sloughed off by Ray pretty hard. Great stuff to both players and making it this far in the bracket, but that means Ray moves on to, is that going to be winners semis where they're fighting Living Legend? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so sorry about that, Legend. Didn't mean to cut you off there. So yeah, it is single elim tonight, so it's going to be semifinals coming up next. JasonGameDev versus Bmanthebighero, and then our other semifinal match after that is going to be Legend versus RayRay. The losers of those two matches are going to face off in a tiebreaker for third place to get into the money, and then it's going to be grand finals. So thank you so much to everyone for joining us this evening. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more Marvel. The Big Hero on player one side playing that ZMC versus JasonGameDev playing that Moradoom Virgil. Legend, what do you think is going to be the key in this matchup?
The key in this matchup, from many experiences to seeing exhibitions between ZMC players and Morgan players, the point war is what matters in this situation, without a doubt. The top two characters in the entire game just battling at it, and their momentum of beating the other one always carries on to the next characters and what mixes they get hit with, or what the amount of pressure bring. So I do believe that the point war is what matters most in this situation, with no doubt.
And along with the point war, how meter gets used is pretty important, because when Morgan has Astral activated, there's a lot of things that Zero can't do that he can do plenty easily when she doesn't have Astral activated. And what you were saying about the point war is double true, because the matchup of Doom versus Zero or Dante versus Morgan is much harder than Zero versus Morgan or Morgan versus Zero, right, Young Legend?
Most definitely, without a doubt. The thing is about B-Man though, like both of these players actually, they're not just a one-trick pony. So it'll feel like an even matchup, even with the odds against them, as just shown right there. Dante just took Morgan out.
And immediate foot dive on incoming, just to make sure that Virgil respects his space.
Just to assert dominance.
Oh, was this fast enough to punish? Not quite. Okay, getting in there. Ooh, and the happy birthday for JasonGameDev activates that X Factor, and with Dimension Slash,
he got the extra slash. That's the crazy part. He could have killed without doing that.
Player 1 wins.
Yeah, it looks.
Ready? Fight.
Like
Even
the
without
Sparta brothers work well together.
Without even relying on the zero, which is one good part about that.
It's definitely a thing that, to my understanding, B-Man has much more experience with Dante than these other characters, so even though Dante...
He definitely doesn't have a lot of experience with zero. That doesn't mean he can't play him, though. Good amount of execution. All you need to do with zero, get used to not having a button. Hold down that buster and just release it at any time, any place. It is your go-to.
It's faster than most characters' or many characters' jabs, and it still has enough durability to eat most of the projectiles in the game. It's pretty good, but it looks like this is looking pretty scary for B-Man, because it has activated Sogenmu and uses it to take some advantage, but now Astral's still activated, and Zero does not have a lot of resources left. But now Astral's gone, and she doesn't... Oh, she just built enough to have one more.
Good God, imagine if Yugemu lasted just as long as Astro. You would be in lightning loops for an eternity.
It's true. Thank goodness we don't have the Sogenmu that lasts as long as Astro, or Sogenmu you could build meter during like Astro. Speaking of building meter during Astro, it looks like JasonGameDev saw that there was a lot of meter available on B-Man's side, and he didn't like that. And with that, let's see, has the possibility of killing Dante here. We'll need to spend a little bit of resources to make that happen. Oh, didn't get the TP. With that, there's another chance to live here for B-Man. Dante was doing a lot of good last time. Let's see if he's going to be able to continue this positive exchange. And at what point would you get Morgan out just to get her red life back?
All right.
Okay, dude's coming in.
That is off the table.
And now everything looking good for B-Man. Oh no, he dropped the combo.
Alright, Zero Dante versus Doom Virgil. This is a very interesting matchup. Great blocks right now from B-Man. Oh, no cross up. Oh my gosh. Oh, we got 7 seconds left on the clock. Oh my gosh, and that's a hit. That's 1-1. Alright, we're going back into the second match right now. This is where this is where B-Man has to sort of just adjust a little bit to this matchup, because Zero does have a not too hard of a time getting past all this actually. Just a matter of how much you move with Zero at this moment. Like that, for example, but missiles were on his tail, couldn't do much about that. Get moved up. Oh my gosh, just trying to get the, and that's death to Virgil right there. Dante, Zero Dante show. standing low, gets the kill on Zero. Now Dante has a lot to... Oh, wait, that's a hit! Oregon X, we are definitely Xing this succubus. There's nothing else to it. Now, you gotta beware the mix. What's the mix? Oh my gosh, he got hit by the medium from above him. How did he do it? Oh, that's a teleport, and that's... Oh, he canceled out of it. Good job, great blocks. Even better blocks. He didn't know that he got hit for a second. Oh my gosh, he confirmed the hit him! Okay. Oh, the Hellbreaker. Doesn't make any difference. What's he gonna do? Teleport behind him, teleport above him, get a hit. No washing machine. No clothes need to be washed for Virgil at the moment. Oh my gosh.
The Latvarian Watching Company takes care of so many things when you have missiles available. Keeps everything nice and
Oh
smooth for you.
no.
Player 2 wins.
Alright, that is 2-1. Latvarian Washing Machine Company. Virgil's
With your
dang
missiles,
washing machine and Doom was putting all the quarters in it.
Actually, I don't even know what's the currency in Doom. They probably, I'm sure it has his name on it. But, you know, like it has to. There's no way they're not Doom coins. He has something better than Doom coin, but it has to be something like that. Oh, and it looks like Astral's activated here. Do you think Zero's gonna get through this wall of chip?
Getting through all of this all requires the movement that Zero has to his advantage. Good old command dashes, Buster like that. That's a good thing to do. Bison Bucks.
The Bison Bucks are real. Let's see if with some Bison Bucks that Mora Doom will be able to pay these fees, because she is out of resources for Astral, and that's one of the scary situations for actually needing to interact with Zero. Doesn't need to interact with Zero though. Dante tagging in, so Red Life could be recovered. Looks very good for Bman.
Yeah, Bman definitely has a lot more experience in these matchups with Dante, not Zero, which makes a lot of sense. Great Dante play. So right now he's just gotta even the play. He's even in the playing field quite well with his Dante tag so far.
Some work. I feel like specifically the Dante versus Doom matchup that we've seen Bman just be very prepared to handle all the situations that come up here, and now going to be able to kill off Dr. Doom. Does a slightly weird combo, but it works, and going to have incoming mix here on Morrigan.
Oh, he missed the low. She was a bit too high.
And now she has access to Astral, but instead brings in Virgil. Feels like bringing in Virgil against the brothers is a good idea. I really like Virgil with Dark Harmonizer assist, just so he could spiral swords even more.
Yeah, that is also a great idea. Just gaining the meter mid combo. Stalling out a devil trigger, just stalling out the spiral sword. Oh my god.
Oh, that tag actually saved them.
Oh my gosh, he missed the confirm. He kept the low. He doesn't get the low. He's getting more to PSN. Oh my gosh, this is too much.
And now there's only 16 Marvel seconds left on the clock. Could easily go either way, but Bman gets the solid confirm. That's going to kill off Virgil. Morrigan needs to be on point if she wants to clear this out in 10 seconds, but instead gets cleared out herself, and Bman getting another game on the board.
2-2. This might be another 4-4 situation. It goes on with this usual point war. This could either take 2 seconds or 10 hours.
I appreciate that about this matchup, that both people can think a lot and change the outcomes by doing a variety of things. But Virgil as an assist has been getting caught a bit here for Bmanthebighero. Has lost around to third. Was like, you're not coming back. Just take some time. Got on the opposite side, and now Morrigan will die. Morrigan didn't die.
But she is getting clipped a lot by Buster.
And look at that hot on Geki by Bmanthebighero to stop the Virgil assist. But then, once Morrigan starts getting her pattern going, it has been very challenging.
Oh, we actually got this. Psycho Crusher. Gotta keep doing it.
And the Virgil to fight Dante. I feel like, seems like JasonGameDev prefers the Virgil into Dante matchup over the Morgan into Dante.
Ooh. That cross up H or L, one of the two.
Okay, Beehive, and then with DHC, this is going to be the end of Virgil and a 0 incoming mix-up. Rhea. Blocks. Blocks again. And gets the hit. Jason knew when to mash on defense, and because of that, kills off 0. Has plenty of meter, and with plenty of meter, managed to get the tag, which means less meters necessary to bring Morgan in. And Morgan in Astral is the threat that keeps everything up at night. So let's see what Dante does to try and get around this.
Yeah, Dante just has to kind of play this neutral up pretty well. Like, as far as I know, with Devil Trigger, it is a lot easier to do so. Oh,
But to confirm, he's dead. Okay.
Psycho Crusher. Guys like my Japanese M. Bison impression? Hopefully I do well.
I appreciate you.
Oh, we didn't get these X right. Never mind. Never mind again. Okay.
Oh, just tapped Dante?
So, Dante just said, alright, fine, I'll leave.
Okay, and Virgil's gonna go down real fast here. That means Dante needs to deal with this incoming mix-up. What is it?
There's no mix-up.
Dante got out of it. Now, JasonGameDev only has 10 seconds to try and get this hit, while Bmanthebighero has access to another entire Devil Trigger to try and just get around this Doom.
Oh,
level 3 is available.
Gosh, level 3.
Okay, gets the
Level
hit and
three?
then level 3
Okay.
here. I think
That's
that
good.
was...
That's good.
And with that, the well-timed level 3 to get it just at the end there. JasonGameDev making great decisions, clutching it out, and going up 3-2 over Bmanthebighero.
Now, once again, this matchup sparks once more. It's going to be a lot more time, so if you guys are getting bored, too bad. If you're watching Marvel.
And it shows that these two players made good decisions in the auction by supporting charity, and also made good decisions in the auction by acquiring characters that are going to help them win the game, because they know how to do good things with them, you know?
Most definitely. It looks like we got another Dante Zero situation, too. Once again, not a bad chill. Oh, yeah, he was low enough to get the volcano.
If he builds 2 meters, he could still kill here. Oh, but did not build 2 meters, and now Morgan has plenty of bar and missiles are coming down.
I think he thought he had a religion, DP.
Ryu
DP.
engine?
DP.
Yeah, the Ryu engine's pretty sweet. Oh, and got the hit there, but not the confirm. Airplay got her on the dash back and gets the confirm into Reverb Shock. This is going to be the end of Morgan. Does that... Oh no, 0 DHC wasn't available. I don't know why it was missing for so long.
Okay.
He-Man's movement with Dante has been very good for getting out of scary situations. Gets the hit on Doom. Got the upward TAC,
Oh,
downward
wait, is he
TAC.
doing it? Yes, he is.
Okay, so right now, JasonGameDev has the life lead. How much would you do this? Would you just do this until you're at 5 meters and then use 1 or 2 of them to kill, or what do you think?
I honestly don't even. I honestly think he's just kind of gonna go on for a time scam. He is pretty confident in his ability to do some mixes. Okay!
But now it doesn't matter if he had a life deficit or increase, because this is going to be JasonGameDev getting Astral going. 0 has 5 meters in X Factor. This character very much can make scary things happen, but needs to do so now.
Wait, what? We're doing that now?
Again with 0, activates. Okay. Tries to put Chip on the board, but doesn't space it right, and now the servant took care of it, and JasonGameDev closing out game number 4, or win number 4.
Proxy is in the chat?
We love Proxy in this chat. Thank you, Proxy, for coming through on this wonderful auction tournament evening, where people are doing great work supporting the Trevor Project, and people are also able to acquire good teams like Morgan, Doom, Virgil, or Zero May Cry in order to try and win this auction tournament.
This is just... I'm being told that I pulled a Proxy. Proxy, this is Young Legend, much love. If I pull to you, then I hope it's not bad.
I assume pulling a Proxy has to be something beloved. Proxy is a great member of so many different communities. He's one of the people that it doesn't matter if you're a Marvel player, you're King of Fighters player, you're a Rival player, you will come into Proxy sending love to your game, because Marvel and the Jason fighting game communities are about love, and it looks like we love killing Morgan here. No, we do not love killing Morgan!
We want to keep her alive!
I thought we all loved killing Morgan here, but I was wrong.
Nobody played Deadpool. Oh, never mind. Someone did play Deadpool.
Yeah, Brian Y was able to do so, but it looks like Zero has this hit here on Doom. Will they be able to get it? Last time I think that the lightning loop ended up working out on the left-hand side. Looks like B-Man's ready to get another one. Morgan's going to need to deal with this incoming. Blocks part 1.
Oh wow! What a button!
Jam Session comes out but doesn't make it happen, and now Morgan to full screen no longer has missiles assist, so needs to be a little bit more cautious in how she approaches things, but Zero needs to fall into this, and I think that means he's dead. Virgil got so lucky.
Oh, that's a hit on the assist though.
Great work by JasonGameDev using the air dash back light in order to stop Virgil. Has the hit here, has DHC available. Spirals. I think this is the end for Virgil.
Alright. Spiral Swords in this.
Builds back so much more.
Oh, he's gonna go for the loops. Make it a bit more simple of a kill.
Okay, that's Dante coming in, but we've seen Dante is one of the main attractions on this team for Bmanthebighero. So let's see if he's able to do something to reverse any of this.
Oh my gosh, that rapid slash just completely went past Zero. Uh-oh. Oh, he tried it! This
okay.
Scared.
That, I wasn't expecting that to be a poke, but that was a poke that worked out.
Oh no! Oh, great hit!
Okay, and B-Man's gonna have the life lead after killing Virgil here. Will he be able to just escape for the remaining 4 Marvel seconds? Gets the acid drain on the screen.
Just escape this. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.
And with that, B-Man the big hero getting another game on the board. Patience with Dante for timeouts has been something that has been worth it for him this set, hasn't it?
Yeah, B-Man is actually pretty good at knowing how to time people out a lot, actually. He's one of the more... He's one of the few people that actually look at the clock a lot in order to, like, time people out for this stuff. And it's been very essential many times for him before. And it's looking like it's going to be the same for him now.
Oh, and as Alazyboss notes in chat, this is a charity auction tournament for participating in bracket where they auctioned their teams and contributed to both the prize pool and the charity, which is great. If you would like to support by contributing to the prize pool and the charity, you can still do so right now. And the winner of this versus the winner of is it going to be Legend and RayRay is going to see who wins all of this goodness that y'all are sending in the way of both the players and the way of the charity. Okay, Virgil at 1 pixel here. All that's needed is a little chip by either of them.
Never mind. Virgil's getting away from 1 pixel. So is Morgan.
Both want to conserve their characters. B-Man and JasonGameDev very interested in not letting people die arbitrarily. Good stuff to them and protecting their
I'm surprised they even found a gap to switch out, like, for Morgan of all people. Dear God.
It's true. It's so scary, the chance you'll get ping pong. Great air S, but then the confirm isn't quite there. It's a very good poke by a Zero, but
oh yeah, Zero's not dead. Okay, we are just saving everybody. Doesn't matter what condition they're in. Zero's missing an arm, and we're keeping him alive. Oh my gosh, that hit!
Fireworks confirmed, but then didn't want to invest $1 million on it or Devil Trigger. Okay. Ooh,
Oh, he
God.
could have did one more and Doom would have been dead.
True.
Psycho Cluster! You again? Nah.
Okay,
Oh,
there's
Virgil Hill,
one
he
meter
wasn't
now.
prepared for it.
Meter available for B-Man, but not being available for JasonGameDev. But now 1 bar available.
And it doesn't
oh
matter.
my God.
The assist. Oh my gosh, that was scary.
Great job avoiding the rocks.
Good job avoiding every beam. Oh my gosh.
The tag to beat Dimension Slash.
Oh my gosh, that's this. I think this match is as good as. Is it? Is it really?
I don't think that B-Man's gonna live.
2-1. Yes, 1 second left. What's gonna happen? That's it. 4-1. 4-4. 4-4. 4-4. Okay.
Oh my gosh, are we getting another Game 9? We got one with Living Legend versus MoogleFighterX. It looks like we're getting another one here in B-Man the Big Hero versus JasonGameDev.
B-Man is gonna be his 3rd one in a row. This one, if he wins this.
JasonGameDev trying to stop that momentum, but both of them managing their meter pretty well right now. Life looking pretty similar, and both of them using their meter in tandem. See who can take advantage of it most swiftly. And so Genmu forced the first to run out because it has less time, but there had been some pretty substantial hits from Buster there.
Buster had hard knockdown. I don't even want to know.
No, that's how it was in vanilla. Buster was hard knockdown before.
That in this game would sweet Jesus.
Them taking that out was very reasonable with all of the other kind things they did for Zero's life.
If that kept the hard knockdown, then Zero would most definitely.
Okay, and got the spiral swords, and Jason gets out of there.
Oh
but
no,
still
he
gets
actually
caught by
got the
the
hit for a minute.
Oh, but hits with the round trip, doesn't have the confirm off of it quite. Ryu Engine protects him from the Soul Fist. Gets Astral activated, and this is looking very possible for either one. Just polluting the ground, because Virgil doesn't have as many air options as a lot of the other good characters in this game, and because of that, able to get Morgan out safely.
Is Morgan just healing from that? How have I never noticed that in my life?
So
good grab. Can you get some right here? Yes, you can.
End of Virgil potentially, as long as this lightning loop is successful. This is going to be the end of one of the problem characters, but you need to get rid of all 3 on this team. But I think we're down to just 30 Marble seconds, which means that time is starting to become a factor.
Oh my gosh, try for the unblockable, does it? Oh no.
Activate faster. Ooh, and great avoidance there for a decent period of time by B-Man. Manages to hit Doom as an assist as well. With all the life on Dante, this is pretty good for B-Man with the 13 seconds remaining. Activate
I'm gonna X-Factor this. Doesn't want to lose any more health. Great blocks.
And with that, it's looking like B-Man the Big Hero is going to be the one who
Whoa, in 3 seconds? In 3 seconds? No way. No way.
Oh,
No way. No freaking way.
You're right. 3 seconds was enough.
Oh my gosh. That was way closer than it looked.
And with that, it is going to be B-Man the Big Hero clutching it out in the final seconds of the game. against JasonGameDev. Moving on into winners or into grand finals, I believe that because this is single elimination, we're going to have an additional match for the two people who go out at potentially fourth, potentially third, to see who ends up being the one who takes the place for the pot that third gets.
Yeah, so next up is going to be our other semifinals match. It's going to be RayRay versus Legend. And then up after that, it's going to be the loser of that versus JasonGameDev for third place, so to get in the money. So don't go anywhere. We got more exciting Marvel action coming up right after this.
I think that this is just hard, and Living Legend's going to have to dig deep. If he could win at the 99 seconds, it's very good, but having to deal with Magnetic Blast, Plasma Beam, access to drones when they get on the field, he can't really disincentivize the drone calls or the Plasma Beam calls that much, because Tatsu will stop them, but it won't actually stop Magneto from a distance, and it means that you won't have access to Tatsu once you get closer. So it can be very challenging, and as we see, Wolverine just trying to get into the range where he could fight Magneto is having such a rough time. Oh, but gets the throw here.
Well, when this is, he's gonna X. Yes, we are. Oh, he missed!
This is above the hailstorm.
For some reason, there's a freaking, you know.
You don't want it to be a full screen hitbox. It is the Marvel 2 life was that hit the entire screen, except there was an area above the screen that you could get to. But this time it looks like X Factor is being used by Legend. But all of their characters can still do some things, but Storm's gonna lose half of her life here, and I feel like this is pretty scary, needing to try and fight this off with just Akuma. But Akuma, even without X Factor, his damage is good enough that he could kill Magneto if he hits him very easily, and then we'll have enough meter to double super on Doom, and then Sentinel's a low enough life bar that he can handle it too.
Oh shoot, wait a minute, on Doom? Okay. Miss Doom. It's fine though.
Got the 8, which is the lead.
Now this matchup is going to be very scary, but he just plinked back, plinked forward, and just like that, follows.
The triple hyper combo finishes it off, and it's going to be the first game for RayRay. Living Legend's going to need to make some adjustments on that. Let's see, taking a moment to think. Thinking is good in ensuring that you're not just autopiloting into things where you'll lose neutral. But I don't know about giving Ray space at the beginning as Wolverine. How do you feel about that, young Legend?
You're right, space. Yeah, no, you cannot. As Wolverine, you can't give anyone space, but he does not. Speaking of not giving anyone space, he wants that Akuma going.
Yeah, the snap was definitely worth it. Has plenty of meter. Will only need to use one of them for the kill, I think. And because of that, has a good incoming on Storm that will lead into being available to level 3 her if needed.
Yeah, Akuma only sported 750k health, cannot survive all of that.
And Wolverine, not exactly an ideal assist. Storm, a great character in a lot of ways, but she takes a lot of getting used to, and Ray's an expert in moving around in spaces that are important to her. Great throw.
Storm's not necessarily the best, the damage is not necessarily the best either, but Hailstorm is always still a good hyper to have, so you can never knock that at all.
Hailstorm's good to have, her mobility is good, she has access to some useful hitboxes, but now trying to use her solo against someone like Ray, the golden letters of an unknown quantity depending on if you're a Marvel player or not. Oh, gets the slash, but then didn't have the
I know, he did not want that. Probably gonna see another snap.
Gonna build an under the kill. Oh. Now because of that, Wolverine's alive, has managed to push Ray towards the corner, but Ray out of the corner again, has access to drones to make sure that Wolverine can't move around. And now Storm coming in, already down a third of her life again. Great overhead.
None about that there. Oh, all the drones, no! He had the right idea with the Tatsu with the drones interrupted him.
And I think just Tempest alone may kill because Akuma is so squishy. All up the storm.
750k. Oh, I can't even Hailstorm. Too much startup.
Seems like Ray is trying to make this quick. Legend is going to need to adjust in some way, and that adjustment is putting Akuma on point, character that he is most well versed with, making sure he has access to Akuma with an assist with the Whirlwind, and also access to that DHC to make sure that he's safe. Oh no!
Oh, that's kind of bad. That's his toe. Oh, toe touch. Yep.
Didn't have the DHC to Storm available, that would have been potentially the end of Doom. But instead, Ray managed to get out with both of their characters alive, and same with Legend.
Oh wow, Setsuno's bleeding too now. Are we gonna see a switch to Wolverine soon? Yes, we are. And just like that, we're not gonna see him anymore.
Great blocks for so long, but not long enough. Akuma goes down, but Ray's team is bleeding, so one good hail could be able to kill off one of these assists, especially with X Factor available. Blocked, but now Magneto doesn't need to block this, and that's very important for dealing with the situation. This is looking in RayRay's favor. Has managed to get all of that
Good
red
guy.
light back with
Let's
both
team
Doom
up.
and Sentinel. Oh, the lack of vertical Typhoon pickup is scary. Okay, Dark Wolverine. Do you think the like Mario 1990 is gonna come in on this, or is this looking
Depends
pretty,
how
pretty
many
sad for your
likes
dad?
is pressing.
You do not
Yeah,
want
get a lot of
Swiss cheese
them.
in this house. We'll get the photons that catches, and just going to run away to the opposite side. Doesn't have the
Oh my
confirm.
gosh, he tried it. Tried getting the heavy off.
Ooh, had the potential dash light there. Gets the slash. And the dive kick to get around the attempts to deal with the throw or advancing guard. Good stuff. Ooh,
Didn't die right in the middle, that's a surprise. But that's gonna be 4-0.
This is looking scary for Living Legend, but that match went substantially better than some of the others, so maybe the just. But this time, brought Wolverine back in on point. I feel Akuma on point had been the jam. How do you feel about this?
Kuma on point was not a bad decision, but I think you would much rather have him on anchor to have the possibility of a good comeback. But RayRay does not want to deal with that at all, and he's gonna call him in right now.
Okay, and now Akuma, what does he try to do to get around this Magneto pressure in the corner? Using some Demon Blitz to secure mid state.
None of these assists are good help for him at all, though.
And with that, going to die to Dr. Doom. Probably only a single meter here. No meter necessary. This is looking very scary for Legend. And all the meters available goes for a down TAC just so he could do something for points. Has access to 5 meters, so Storm's going to die, and Wolverine's going to need to do this against all the resources in the world.
Wolverine himself has 4 bars, X Factor 3. This is going to be a pretty interesting matchup. Here we go. Gonna go into this. Gonna go to slide X Factor. And a dive kick never lands. Wow.
Got the trade, and with that, RayRay takes it 5-0 over Living Legend. Amazing work by both players, and nice work to both of them in entering in this charity bracket, trying to get some of the resources themselves, but also doing what they can to support charity. Great stuff.
Excellent stuff to both players there.
That means that Ray makes it into winners finals, and Living Legend's going to go into a bonus exhibition bracket to see who takes third in a matchup against JasonGameDev, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct. So next up, it's going to be Legend versus JasonGameDev for third place. So we will be back in just a moment. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everybody. It is our bronze medal match here. We've got JasonGameDev versus Living Legend for third place, fighting to get in the money. So, Legend, what do you think is going to be the key in this matchup?
Kill Morgan. That is all. I have no other words.
Yeah, killing Morgan, definitely important. I'm curious to see which team order Living Legend goes with for this, because as we saw in the last match, when someone wants to just run and shoot, playing as Wolverine on point seems very challenging. And along with Magneto's ability to run and shoot, Morgan's also a very good character at running and shooting. Would you think about keeping like the Kuma in the back so he could be an anchor with meter, or do you think that it's more important
would
to like
actually
start winning?
be the best option for him right now.
More point? Okay, I could see that working out.
Keeps forgetting.
Which color is the ideal for his team composition? We do have a lot of good storm colors. Shoutouts to all the amazing modders who made both, like, so we have the additional colors in the first place, and then the people who've done the texture work so that colors are possible, the people who've done model exchanges so we could have all this great stuff. Thanks to all the people doing that great work in the community. Means that we get this color 15 Akuma instead of only the base 8.
Yeah, let's try all the 125 colors on Jury. But and
It's true. Okay, Wolverine's staying on point for this. And it looks like Jason able to get started, not even choosing to invest Astral yet. And because Wolverine gets in and is in.
Oh, we're gonna wake up you like Street Fighter, but just like Street Fighter, you get punished for it.
And the reset.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh, he's not ready for the Berserker slashes.
Wait, I thought that Wolverine was gonna get cooked, but it looks like a Living Legend showing that even against a matchup like Morgan, sometimes Wolverine just gets in there and does the job.
Oh wow, that was a move. I think he wanted to do drill quota.
And good X Factor. Okay, it's all up to Anchor Doom, but Anchor Doom has done many things before. There may be a jabs over his head. Okay, putting some foot dives on screen.
Oh my god.
And not building meter, so needs Teeter for TAC. And it looks like JasonGameDev ready for that TAC, but this is not looking good for JasonGameDev, even though he has 5 meters. So, I apologize. I thought that Wolverine would have a hard time in these matchups, but it looks like Living Legend cooking with the Wolverine against Morgan, against Virgil, and against none of the other characters really had to do anything.
Oh my lord, and he's just sneaking right by them with the aggressive Wolverine play. This is looking devastating.
Pixel Morgan,
and of course, immediately. Are we gonna see snap?
Health. Okay. Goes for the reset. Activates Berserker charge. Gets the overhead. The slash connect. Foot dive, foot dive, foot dive.
Foot dive.
And this one leads. And because of that, going to potentially kill Wolverine and have plenty of meter available. You think level 3 will be the coup here?
Yes, it will be. Just like that, this game is over.
Virgil gets to come in. No, I think this could still go multiple ways. Morgan and Doom are both bleeding.
That's very fair.
Morgan and Doom bleeding pretty hard, but this may be the...
That was scary.
There's so
I
many
just saw like
feelings I
5
have.
Helm Breakers. Oh my gosh, he's still Helmbreaker.
JasonGameDev. So, how do you feel like, even though Hailstorm, it's an amazing super, but I feel like making sure that Akuma has access to meter is just so important to how Living Legend plays the matchup. Oh, got a hit. And the cross under.
This is more important right here. This kills. Right there.
Okay, worth investing. And now leaves Storm in with the pixel.
Okay.
Okay, Akuma versus all of the meter, Astral, Morrigan. X Factor available for both players.
Oh wait, does that hit? He got the hit.
Okay, this is
5
looking
with a
very
K.
possible.
Oh my gosh, right through the foot dive.
Very good stuff. Legend has been great on making sure that when people try to do things on incoming, they eat an S or something similar. And because of that, Legend up 2-0 in what seems like it would be a very challenging matchup, but is making it work.
Especially with Kuma being on this list.
Okay, and now Jason's just backing up. Confirmed it didn't quite work out, so gets in with this Wolverine. It is enough to make Morrigan die. Catching with some Soul Fit, and now this is looking dramatically
like a
less
little hard
for
tag, but he couldn't do it.
Manages to start Morrigan of the meter. It's much better for her to be at 90% than at 100 of 1, but confirmed here by Jason. Will he be able to go into Soul Drain moves?
Ooh, good tag.
Looking ready. The TAC gets broken, went for a crouch light, but now has gotten some hits. Oh no!
Oh no!
Akuma. Spiral Sword. And with that, Akuma goes down. JasonGameDev getting on the board. After 2 very dominant games by Living Legend, JasonGameDev makes it through with all 3 of his characters alive.
Okay. That's how I gotta start off.
Okay,
Avoided all the missiles in the process. This might be a kill.
I think this is the end of Morrigan, and
Yeah, it is.
worth investing it. Do you think Doom Virgil can make this comeback? Because, I feel like JasonGameDev's been pushing a lot of buttons on incoming, and Legend has just like been timing his meaties to punish some of these attempts at pressing buttons.
Oh my gosh, and he's definitely punishing these a lot. X Factor 3 Virgil, what we got? Oh my gosh.
Punish the meaty on incoming, and now the triple hyper should kill off Virgil, and with that, decisive game for Living Legend, going up 3-1 against JasonGameDev. It looks like for these matches with some money on the line, Legend just wants to be ready for everything, and has been making it work out until they get caught by the light and the missile. Jason having some Parsec moments there, just hovering in the moment, flying. Oh, but got the Soul Drain.
Gotta get him out of here. If you can. Oh, I can't do it.
Oh, got an accidental Shadow Blade. That doesn't look like what they were going for. But really good low from Living Legend. Doesn't get the confirm off of it. And because of that, is going to need to eat some damage in the corner and get his back.
One set of Kuma.
Oh, got the shot and into the hail. It's not gonna kill with it, but that is a very scary situation.
Typhoon again. Oh my gosh, that was close.
And this is scary for Storm because there's so much meter available on JasonGameDev's side. Oh, but gets the throw. Oh, I feel like in this bracket he would have had so many more blessings if he got the timing for the half circle backlight pickup after throw with Storm.
Got rid of the meter.
Oh, this is looking scary.
No
but...
DP hyper. Oh, yeah, good DP right there though.
this is scary. Just chipping
Great
is
blocks.
scary. Building so much meter. Gets
Good
away.
time to avoid the missiles.
Okay, this is looking good for Legend. What's the mix on incoming?
Oh my gosh, there is no mix. Stop pressing. Boom. And we're just gonna chip.
Yeah, the mix
No,
being
we're
like.
not. Oh, he tried it. He tried getting Raging Demon. Didn't come out. Oh, is that a hit? No, it's not.
Oh, almost died.
Oh my gosh, that's two very close hits. That's a hit.
A block?
No, it's
he gets
not.
blocked there.
Super jump again? He missed the demon. That's what screwed him up.
Dang, that was rough for Living Legend. JasonGameDev able to clutch it out after having some challenging matches where he just got kind of steamrolled, making the adjustment. Okay,
Oh wow, low profile.
and gets the catch with the dive kick from the heavens. Will there be the opportunity to kill off of this? 1 meter switch. And 2's enough. The count coming in.
Oh, here it is. Nope, Drill Claw.
Gets the down TAC.
You gotta do light to convert off of that one.
But how do you feel about Dark Virgil here? Oh, no, Dark Virgil.
Dark Virgil is just Dark
Got
Virgil.
out.
Oh wow. Of course they would get the conversion. This is Virgil with double trigger.
Oh, drops it though.
Oh my gosh, the PSN tech.
He's been punished because when you do air drill claw, you only get to block on the way down if you make them block or you hit them.
Oh, the Sinker Storm. One Ice Storm can kill. Oh
That
my
was
gosh, he
crazy,
just
though.
barely killed right there. It's 3-3.
And with that, it looks like this may be JasonGameDev making the comeback. Virgil survived because in these games though, Living Legend's been doing an excellent job of controlling.
Oh my
Virgil.
gosh.
Like that. He's been getting the hits and making sure she dies. Because it makes
What?
the match seem pretty
Fatal
okay.
Claw. Oh. Missed it. Fatal Claw. Wake up S. Alright. We just wake up S in today, and he's gonna level 3 this probably. No, he's not. He's gonna snap.
But now
He didn't get the demon flip.
maybe had the input crossed up by JasonGameDev getting to the other side there. You think this will be level 3? It's a level 3 investment. Trying to see which of these players is going to be getting the 3rd place value for our charity tournament tonight. And both of them fighting hard to make it happen.
Oh, that's bad. No, don't do that. That was scary.
Just investing another one. I am down with
Oh,
this.
this is scary.
Uh,
That hits Morgan.
That trades though because the Dimension Slash is still out. Now Wolverine's dead. Oh, no, Wolverine is not dead. He got to the ground. Because of that, he has a tiny chance to live, but it's just looking very bad. This is looking scary. Legend eating a lot of chip damage, but one good hit on any of these characters will kill them. But now it's just one good chip against any of Legend's characters.
He's kind of stalling right now. Nothing he can really do about this. That's 4-3.
And it looks like Jason has figured out how to reverse that momentum that Living Legend had on him. If he wins one more game, he will take 3rd in our tournament tonight.
Oh, and he's just gonna raw Shadow Blade. That's a big bad one. He's gonna take Virgil out. Oh wow, raw S.
Had the potential punish, but then did not believe.
Oh.
Throw, tag to do. No, decides to leave Virgil in, but doesn't have the combo. Activate swords again. Let's see, what did they do with it? Gets in there, has access to the Morgan assist to
Drops
try
and
and
Morgan's back in, and she's gonna probably die.
I would definitely kill her if invest the resources, make it happen. And Morgan goes down. This is looking like what Legend needs to get
Oh,
it
wow.
4-4.
Are we gonna snap? Yes, we are.
I like the snap.
Oh, that's an easy X-handed drop. Never mind, you got it back.
And with that, Legend going to take out the problem. JasonGameDev gonna have to try and do all of this with Doom.
Oh, that's 4-4.
And with that, we go move on to our final game to determine who will take third this tournament. Will it be Living Legend or JasonGameDev? It all comes down to this final battle.
We're treating this like this is grand finals. That's next match.
Yes, grand finals next match. Both of these folks had to go down to someone in the winner's side, but were good enough to make it, so they are in the potential money. Let's see, will Wolverine get a chance to get going? Has been able to take out the majority of this Astro time.
This is very bad. Good grab.
Okay, let's go with this.
Oh no.
Okay, this
bad.
is looking scary for Legend.
Dead. Now we just have Stormin.
Bringing out the hitboxes, trying to keep Storm from moving around. And Storm attacks, but there was a Soul Fist behind her.
Alright.
And I like that from
This is it. This is where we gotta think for a minute, cause
good blocks.
Oh my gosh, that won't hit. Not Virgil, no.
And with that, JasonGameDev takes it over Living Legend 5-4 in a nail biter set. But the final game, everything went Jason's way. And because of that, Jason's in the money, though thanks to both of these wonderful players for participating in our auction tournament for charity and being here to support the Trevor Project, along with doing amazingly in bracket, because both of them are such good players.
Yeah, seriously.
That means we're on to our grand finals tonight.
Yeah, thank you so much to everyone who's played tonight. Before we proceed on to grand finals, I am just going to take one more brief moment to name off all of our supporters one last time. So just one more time, I want to take the time to thank everyone for showing up tonight, turning up. You could be doing anything tonight, and you're choosing to spend your evening with us playing Marvel, watching Marvel. So thank you so much for supporting a good cause. Everyone who's donated $10 or more tonight, thank you so much to Fruity Fetus, Enzyme, Miss Monica, Ronan Haley, Bmanthebighero, Alazyboss, SpiderBush, EMP Obama, Tales of Mystery, Kaladin, Kermalicious, and NCG Frost. This has been an incredible evening, and I just cannot express how grateful I am to all of you. So thank you so much. We're going to move on to grand finals, and yeah, let's get this show on the road. RayRay playing his main team, over $200 on the line. Sarah, what do you think? How's this going to go?
Right. This is going to be one heck of a match right here between two great players. Because for Zero, this is usually Zero's matchup, but RayRay has way too much experience against stuff like this, so I don't even think matchup experience. I don't even think like matchups as a whole would even matter too much with this so far, especially since these characters, Doom and Magneto, don't necessarily have the hardest time, and we have Pink Lord Streams donating $15 to the Trevor Project.
Nice like this Doom confirmed. How do you feel about carrying Dante out of the corner? RayRay is trying to get. Do you think there's some crazy mid-screen mix-up here against Virgil?
We gotta see it, because he really just carried him out of the corner and brought him to the other side just to put him in the blender.
Went with it there.
Good snap. Okay.
Great
And
cross-serve. Made sure that there would be no hard drive by crossing under in case it can mix up the input. Yes. And gets caught, but gets the confirm off of the top of the screen shockwave. Brilliant stuff in the timing there by RayRay in order to get that punish and win the game. Going up 1-0 against Bmanthebighero.
Alright, next game coming up. Looks like they're both just playing out the neutral pretty well. I don't know, RayRay progressively gets pretty, RayRay does progressively get closer. So, one thing about it is that once he gets a bit closer, that's when you can't do anything at all. RayRay just makes you feel like that.
This is also one of the matchups where Zero May Cry can't really be that proactive because Plasma Beam and Disruptor is enough to easily eat Buster. And so if either Sentinel Drones or Plasma Beam get on screen, he can't just bully as much as he does in most matchups. But,
yeah, especially not with all the good neutral assists that are being had. Like, with Magneto having Plasma Beam and drones being able to slowly track with him, and Plasma Beam being freaking Plasma Beam, it's just, they don't really have as much like, the MC doesn't have as much freedom as you think it would. The most freedom you got is in convert.
Gets
But
the hit.
As I say.
Virgil's gonna go down this time, most likely. RayRay trying to make this quick. It's pretty late on the East Coast, so shoutouts to all of the wonderful East Coast and other location people who've been staying up late for this auction tournament. But RayRay trying to make it quick with his Mag Doom Sentinel. This is what happens when you get your main team in an auction tournament, though. Right, Young Legend?
Yeah, most definitely. When you get your main team in an auction tournament, it's like a fish out of water. They know some stuff with the characters, but they're not proficient in them so like ever so much. So it's like kind of, you know. It's just with RayRay with his main team though, it's just a bit unfair.
He made a good decision by doing an auction for charity. Reminder to all, be like RayRay. Go into the auction tournaments for charity. Do what you can to both support wonderful people in the community and win yourself some money in the process. But that also requires being as good as RayRay, which is pretty hard. Oh, activates the Sogenmu, gets the hit. This is going to be the confirm on Dr. Doom, exactly what's needed here for Bmanthebighero. Do you think Magneto's going to survive this incoming?
We'll see. Oh, no, he did. He definitely did.
Oh, that was scary for RayRay to do. If there had been a Rayquaza in the Buster, he would have lost Magneto for choosing to play that way. But Zero's now almost dead.
Oh, that's it for Virgil. He's definitely not letting Virgil live.
This is ideal for RayRay. Has all this meter, going to be able to kill off Virgil for only 2 bars. Would you leave Sentinel in? I think he's tagging Magneto. I think so.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, and with this is going to be the end of Dante. And Zero needs to eat this incoming mix-up. Not ideal because it killed Dante so early in that hit.
Ooh, tried to cross the H, but the grab happened. Oh, he tried being fancy. Are we gonna make a pay for it? Let's see. Oh, good block. Not trying to let Zero get any type of pressure whatsoever, and it's kind of working.
Gets the hit, but doesn't have the confirm, and not having the confirm.
Got both of them.
Got both again?
Oh my gosh, second time.
And this is gonna be the kill potentially. Oh no, had the didn't have full charge on Buster. I think may have been able to get that if they Sogenmu'd to get the super freeze.
Oh yeah, that should be 3-0. Oh, depends actually, because with a pixel 0, and never mind.
Thrown out of the command dash, and with that, Ray does
so
go up
hard.
3. Bmanthebighero trying to make sure that they could get this adjustment. Dante as an assist already bleeding, but coming down into drones, super scary. Gets the hit but doesn't bleed. Gets another hit but also doesn't have the confirm quite on deck. And this time, Zero getting hit looks like it will be the confirmation into his end.
But there's a lot of belief in his hits too.
And Dante's going to lose around a third of his life on incoming here, but Dante definitely one of B-Man's best characters, so he may be able to make this happen. Okay, brings in the burst.
Now I'm motivated. Alright.
Missed with the jumping heavy and gets caught by the drones. And with that, Virgil's not building any meter because he's in Devil Trigger and is going to lose all of his life. Okay, Dark Dante can do this, especially because Magneto is at half-life.
Yes, he can. All he has to do is... Oh, wait. Okay. Save them. He's got X here.
Oh, he almost had it. It was possible to get another jam session there. Integrity Vortex went for something, but was able to block instead. The multi-lock life. Gets the jab, but doesn't believe.
Oh, wait. Okay, that's a kill on Magneto. That's actually pretty good.
Gets the hit on Doom. He's getting so many hits. X Factor Dante definitely doing work, but now he's going to get caught by photons and die as a result. Ray goes up forward.
Oh, wait. There it is.
Ray goes up forward to 0 against B-Man, the big hero. Trying to close this out with a 5-0. Will he be able to do it? I think B-Man can get a game on the board. He can make this comeback potentially happen, especially if he aims those Raycosins like that, getting these confirms. Doing much better in the neutral game this time around. B-Man getting some hits and stopping assists from controlling space in a much better way than before. And kills off Magneto. This is... Where was this B-Man in the first 4 games? Able to just do so much more in predicting where Ray will be and putting either Lightning or Buster in the location that he's...
Yeah, that's also very essential. Like, against Magneto, you feel like you won't have enough time because of how quick he can definitely be. Just can immediately slap you in the face with a heavy. But at the same time, it's like with Zero has a lot of tools and a lot of command dash. Like, his command dash and stuff will be great against Magneto. You just have to be careful while using a good block break right. I mean, throw break right there.
Getting clipped. Invest the X Factor.
Oh, we are definitely killing him. Oh my gosh.
Great block on the Raycosin by RayRay. Let's see what he does. He does have X Factor in a kind of scary situation because again, Zero is able to block. Oh, doesn't need to block. He's too tiny.
Oh, he messed up.
X Factor makes him drop the combo. B-Man, Zero not as practiced as his Dante, but isn't Zero X Factor 2 with Sogenmu available? Can at least do some scary damage from the circumstance. Get some chip.
Oh, this is gonna be a very weird matchup. Oh,
Gets hit. Nice
grab. The break.
That was a brilliant tech on B-Man's behalf. But great air dash back butter gun, able to control the space Zero wants to be in. And the drones are hitting. Gets the hit with Zero, but doesn't have the confirm on deck.
Oh, that's a hit. Oh my gosh, how fully there it is.
Chips enough, okay? But there's 21 Marvel seconds left. B-Man can definitely do this. We've seen his patience with Dante. And I think that he doesn't... Once the Sentinel recovers, he doesn't have the life lead.
Oh my gosh.
This is some scrambles going on. B-Man.
Oh my lord, he got the hit.
Okay. All he needs to do is make this combo long. Oh no! Oh, okay. And he made the oh, he could have just done $1 million and it would waste out the clock. But gets on the board.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, he won that. And with that, B-Man, the big hero, stays alive with his clutch Dante. It's not the Zero, it's not the Virgil. The Dante is what has been making his money this evening, and he's going to have to see what he could do to keep that going. But Dante may not be making any more money this evening. How will he afford the pizza, young legend?
No, maybe if you get 60 points on Domino's, you can get a free. Okay, I'm not sponsored by Domino's. Let me shut up. We're gonna continue.
Oh, but Zero got the go off the throw, but didn't get the full confirm. Because of that, Magneto gets to start running away again. This is looking so favorable for Ray, and Dante is bleeding. Needs to be incredibly cautious with this assist.
Oh, he's snapping in Dante. He wants Dante gone. Oh, yeah, Dante's dead. This
It is very possible.
many things.
Okay.
One hit on Virgil, and that should be it.
But Virgil, definitely the character you want to have here.
What was the
Oh,
force
got the
field
force
for?
field instead.
He's trying to get the force field counter.
Got one button instead of multiple. Okay, Dark Virgil definitely can make this work. X Factor gone for RayRay.
Oh my gosh, got hit.
Okay.
Oh
Dr.
my
Doom
gosh.
gets nicked.
Now I'm motivated.
Okay, Sentinel versus Virgil. Sentinel has a life advantage and a meter advantage, but Virgil is Virgil.
One more hit that can kill. Oh, never mind.
It'll now take 2 hits to kill.
Now it should. Okay.
He's not going to build any meter during this, which is very scary. He doesn't get the opportunity to throw out round trip, but now may be able to chip with
Oh my
it.
gosh. Okay. 2 to 4.
Okay, the Virgil comeback. Is this just what B-Man needed? He needed to be put with his back against the wall just so he could play at full power? And we've seen every character on B-Man's team do some work, but it looks like this throw means Zero's not going to be one of them this game. Gets hit by the Doom extension, and then I believe this is going to build all the meter that's needed to kill off this character, but may need to use level 3 to make it happen? No, just the Shockwave DHC.
Get them all. Get all the shockwaves you can get in right there.
B-Man's been getting a lot of hits with, I believe, Dante jump L or jump M. Ooh, nice work. Gets the hit. Confirm on Magneto.
Exactly
Yes,
that.
This is looking good for B-Man. He has the momentum he needs to potentially win this game. Now, Dr. Doom, what does he do to survive this incoming?
Just hold back.
It'll work this time. But gets thrown.
Oh, it's
B-Man could time
oh,
this
no
out.
drop. Virgil's getting hit. Dude, stop plasma beam distracted Dante.
Okay, but Dante can make this happen. He has 3 meters on deck. 3 meters doesn't matter.
Oh, that might be it.
And with that, RayRay is your champion of the Tan Growth Auction Tournament, taking it through the finale against B-Man, the big hero. Brilliant work to all the players. And if anybody has last-minute donations that they want to do to make sure that RayRay, B-Man, and JasonGameDev are rewarded for placing top 3, and that the wonderful people of the Trevor Project are able to do the best work they can as a charity organization, think of doing those donations now as we are wrapping up this amazing tournament.
Yeah, thank you so much to everyone who's participated this evening. Thank you to Isa Sarah and Young Legend for lending us your incredible voices. Thank you to Wizard Tim and Gem as well. Thank you to RayRay and B-Man and Jason and Legend and everyone else who's played this evening. Y'all could have done anything this evening on a Tuesday night, and you chose to spend it with us, watching some good-ass Marvel, playing some good-ass Marvel, and supporting a really important charity. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you to everyone who participated, even if it was just watching tonight. Really means the world to me, and we raised over $500 for charity. Ray's gonna take home over 200 bucks today, and I really can't express to you all how grateful I am for your time and your money and your effort. So that's gonna do us for tonight. Legend, do you have anything to plug?
Most I can plug is a YouTube channel, UG Young Legend 6. Also do support Untamed Gaming because, you know, I'm a part of it, so.
Yeah, check out Young Legend on YouTube, absolutely. Got some amazing combo videos on there. And Sarah, do you have anything to plug?
I just want to plug that if you like the wonderful base game of Marvel that y'all have been playing and are interested in some new variants of it, there's recently been the Community Edition release of modded Marvel with 7 brand new characters added along with all of the other wonderful fruits of the modder's labor. So if you're someone who loves some Marvel, you may want to see all the new things that are sparkling in there.
Yeah, absolutely. Really fun time in the modded Marvel community. Really fun time in the base Marvel community. Thank you so much to everyone who's participated this evening. That's going to do us, and I hope that you all have an evening that is as lovely as you are. So.